everybody. Hey, Jules.
Yes, hello.
I was right on time. Uh-oh, am I making a noise?
No, you're good. I don't hear any reverb.
Okay, good. All right, okay.
That was perfect. That was good. We're off to a good start. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Hope everyone's
Yes,
having a
happy
great
Mother's
day.
Day, everybody. All of the mothers in every way, shape, and form in the chat.
Let's say hi to everybody. Ooh. Um, did you see the stuff about the text from Brooke in a room? Ooh. Okay, Linda S. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Julie. Hi, Flower Child. Hello, Jules. Michelle, Sly, Ellie, Sheila, Brooklyn's World, Stevie Lee, Coins, Bridget May, Shayna Shauna, Snark. Oh, I was going really. Oh, there she go. Snark, Mikey, Stevie Lee, Miss Lisa, Terry, Pretty Bird. I think I said that already, but hi again. Nellie, Marielle, Pat, Trish, Deadly, Rabbit, Coffee Loves My Company, Mary Barcelona, Bougie Brooklyn, both Brooklyn's in the house, and MTT. Oh, stop. Sorry, Cody's being an idiot. Hey, Anna. I'll put the camera on. You better go away.
You better up the price then. The banquet don't come cheap.
No, he's just being an idiot.
Is he walking around naked?
No.
Oh, no, that's nothing.
That's too risky in this house with all these people coming
with
and
the
going.
camera, so I thought maybe he would be naked or something.
No, but I would have caught him in something compromising. Okay, well, stop, you idiot.
Don't look, John. Your camera's over there. Don't look over
He might be mildly naked, just a little bit. I don't know.
Mildly naked.
Just like. All right, so the whole thing with Brooke and gonna ruin my life about the Kathy stuff just happened to be the same time that I was getting subpoenaed and getting my bank account subpoenaed and all that stuff. That's crazy, huh?
Wait, where did all that come from?
Oh, I posted it on my community tab because I saw a whole lot more about they're trying to set me up and frame me.
Oh, the stuff from last night. Okay, I gotcha.
Put me in jail, all that good fun stuff that normal people do who don't go real life on people. Just like elaborate plan. Good fun times that these people have. But see, those weren't from the group chat. Those are text messages.
Hey, Anna, how are you?
Hey, Anna. Hey, Geneva. Hey, Critter. So,
I'm about to smoke my bong, my little beat bong. I'll get myself.
No, they're all up. You can watch them all. Oh, and Jules, there's here's the list everyone's talking about.
Oh my God.
And I think it needs to be added to. There was another name last night that needed to be added to it. Who was it? Oh, was it Terry Lynn?
Yes, Terry Lynn and Mikey got added to the list last night.
So we need to update
by the way,
this.
Breaking news. I hear that the antifreeze assassin is back in with her old friends. She was on HB's panel today, just to keep you guys up with current events.
Oh, they had to call them the big dogs. They needed numbers.
Speaking of the big dog, Heidi, she got very, very. This was kind of funny. The part that I clicked in, she was mad. Somebody, I guess, must have mentioned that we discussed the fact that she was talking about Angela, and she got really mad. And she's like, I don't give a fuck what he has to say. It didn't have anything to do with him. And she said, whew, I'm out of my character. And then she also threatened whoever gave her the information about you talking about her. She said that if they told her anything else, she was going to block them. So I thought that was funny. So
I just find it odd that day that I was in Angela's house breaking the news about Michael missing, Heidi, who doesn't talk about the show at all, just happens to be live. And I remember my number is showing 2,500 live viewers watching me, and then I think there was 27 watching Heidi, which was just a joke in itself.
Oh, her numbers are getting a little better.
But, and then she, what Heidi did to be even more spiteful was to have Mary, Jeffrey's friend, who's also my friend on her show. Mary didn't even know that Heidi was using her to as a stab at me. Meanwhile, Heidi and all them can't stand Jeffrey, but you can have Jeffrey's best friend on panel with you talking about Angela. Meanwhile, and I said to Mary, I go, by the way, Mary, when's the last time you spoke to Heidi? And she goes, I don't. She goes, let me check. It goes a year and a half ago. I'm like, oh, so it's not weird that all of a sudden today she asked you to come up and talk about Angela of all people.
Oh my goodness. My little flyer girl from Iowa says, Bambi says you should stop trying to get clout from Heidi, John.
See what?
So apparently the lost little reindeer or whatever in Iowa says that you're trying to get clout off of Heidi.
How so?
I have no, she's very lost. The girl is lost.
Did I drop
She
the
said
link
that-
for her so she can explain
she
it?
won't
Because
come here.
I would
She's been
love to
hiding.
know.
She's been hiding all day.
I would love to
She
know.
also says that me and Sela need to stop sending pizzas to Brooke. She thinks Siwa's name is Sela.
As far as I've seen it, the only one's getting pizza these days is me.
Right. Well, and Terry Time and you were the ones that got him recently, and they were both paid for.
No, but I got another one yesterday,
Oh, shut up.
and I get one every live.
Oh, that's right. That's stupid. Well, my pizza places know. My pizza, and you know what's crazy is I guess they kind of leave it up to the delivery drivers too, because the drivers are the ones that say, "Hey, no, this is the one that it's they don't do cash on delivery." It just really sucks though that these adult women do this, but whatever. Why pizzas? I don't know. It's an immature thing that.
And the only adult women who have taken any accountability for it is Lori Ann Vault and her crew and Penelope. All their side are the ones sending pizzas.
But they still haven't said like which ones, and I still think there needs to be a whole ass pizza summit and get it all out in the open. Who did who what, and so we can just move on from it. Because right now nobody knows which one was this person, which one was that person. Da 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 da. So yeah. Pizza Summit.
I'm sure there's a-
though. Why pizza though? Like
I don't
she
know.
said, why pizza?
I'm
Why
sure
not-
there's one dedicated
why
pizza
not, like,
order.
Well, I
chicken
heard
Caesar
that Jolene
salad.
got like Chinese food and something. And you know what's really crazy is now knowing that crew sent one to Siwa, or Sela, as Bambi likes to call her. Who's to say that they're not the ones that sent that food to Jolene?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they definitely do not like Jolene.
Sushi or something like that. That's
No,
great.
it's never good
Bravo.
pizza, and it's cash on delivery. They usually get some really gross stuff on it. Every single one that I've had is stuff on it that I won't eat.
No, it wasn't. It was the last live I did. Did I do a live yesterday? Yeah, I did a live yesterday. Yeah, it was every live I've done. I've gotten a pizza. I think
All these days are blending into one.
they really are.
Are you sure it was yesterday and it wasn't Friday?
Maybe it wasn't then.
No, it wasn't.
It was the
yesterday.
last time was when that lady came. Like the
I don't
older
even
lady.
remember anymore. You guys, when was my?
That's 2
I know,
days
I
ago.
pulled it- Oh, I did 7 hours. No, it was
That's why when I
yesterday.
said something to
Because
you
after
before,
you
were
got
like,
off
"Oh,
live,
Cody,
I
like,
It was the
that
older lady.
2 days ago, and I'm like, I know.
That was the last time they
And
came.
you said, and you were like, okay, do you have any money on you? And I'm like, no, I have no cash. I have no gas.
I should have sworn something.
The one from the week before took the other $5 that I had. Like, I never keep cash on me. It's always my cord. So
Anywho, yeah,
No,
the only
pizza in
people,
my butt doesn't look good.
the only
every
people
day.
tied to this are them. But here, let's get to what everybody's waiting for.
But
Hold
one
on.
thing I can assure you of, the only pizza I've ever sent is to Terry Time the other day, and I've been very open about it, and I paid for it. So
I think-
there's that.
you paid for it. See?
I think we're at
That's the nice
4:33,
thing to
if I
do.
remember
It's a shitty
correctly.
thing, but still nice, and it's funny.
Well,
You
no,
paid
because
for it.
Terry Time, the reason I did it is I was commentating on Terry Time the night before, and she was hollering about pizza, saying, nobody sent me a damn pizza yet. And she literally said what kind of pizza she liked, and she gave her address.
She was
again.
begging for one.
And so,
Yeah, of
well, not
course.
begging, but so she said it. And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm sending it.
What what did she want? What was her her
Meat
pizza
lovers
of her-
and extra cheese.
Oh wow, you go girl.
Yep, that is what Terry Time likes on her pies.
Word.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, it was funny, and it was. Well, you know what was crazy is I wouldn't even have made a big deal. I wouldn't even have said
Sounds
anything
like a
about
good
it. But then
pizza to
the
me.
pizza guy called and said he couldn't find her place. I'm like, oh great. I'm like, now what? You know what I mean? I wanted to
You're like,
be
oh no,
smart.
you have to find it.
But he did. It turns out that I guess he does know. He knows her place is Chingalings. That's what she calls
Okay.
her for her little pooches. Chingalings something or another it's called. Anyway, so all was good, and it came at the perfect time. Her and her friend Sharon had lunch. It was perfect.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. Awesome.
And then everybody said I was
Good.
trying to kiss her ass. The only reason I did it is because, like I said, Terry, ever since the first pizzas were sent 2 years ago, she has been like, "Where's my damn pizza? Where's my damn pizza?"
Welcome to the club, TT.
So she finally got her pizza, and it was what. But the thing that it sucks is she ended up getting a pizza with everything she wants and paid for. We get ones that with icky stuff that are not paid for.
Right. All right, let's do this. So, okay. I skipped to 4:32 because they were like, good morning, good morning, good morning, all that jazz. So no
And all
need.
that jazz. So now the only people were Mikey and Terry Lynn that got added to the list, correct?
Right.
You guys,
Right.
there was nobody else floating around in there.
Those were the two.
Wait a minute. There is one thing I do want to address. So we do know that yesterday one of the big revelations was Cooch's Reddit account and how horribly disgusting she is on it. Well, guess what? It turns out that there is a new Reddit account that happens to be very horrible and disgusting that was created when? Yesterday. And guess who they don't like? They don't like me.
You don't
Crown
say?
Reputation. Yeah, so it was made May 11th. Isn't that kind of funny? So, just so you guys know, Crown Reputation, I believe, is the little crotch stir. She's very, very predictable.
Reddit.
Who said it?
Who said it on Reddit?
Simply predictable.
My new segment. Who said it on Reddit?
But yeah, so you guys, I believe it's her. If you look at the things she's saying, but you know what really cracks me up is how she was calling herself dirty cooch and whatever to throw people off to not think
Right?
it's her. That is really funny.
Double sneaky.
Because I'm so upset about my lanyards. They hurt. I swear they're cutting my neck. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So, I don't know what the cigarettes are, Cody. You whispering cigarettes right above the mic is not you being like.
Oh, this must
Smooth
be
anyway.
around. Oh, I think we're getting to good times here because I think this is around the time when whatever. Because look, it says Johnny Mac lives in Cincinnati.
Okay.
Jen sort of.
Yeah, go ahead. March 8th.
Maybe this is around the drive-by time. You know
He
what I
better
mean?
not be talking about Cooch. Vault. J Mac was in Cincinnati. Vault. But so does Jen Sorta and Cooch. Sarah Z. He better not be talking about Cooch. Are they talking about me?
I don't
Mari.
know.
Exactly. Vaulty. Vault. Exactly. But he's saying traitor, so he'd have to be friends with them first. Mari. Good catch. Mari. So it could be Jen or J Mac. Vault. He posted that after C was live. Vault. She was filling him in on people. Sarah Z, I'm listening to C was on 2 speed, but I can't look at chat. Oh, these poor put upon people. Look at this.
You know what's so funny is you guys, I can't bear myself to look at people's chats that I can't stand. That's what's funny to me. Every single one of these women subject themselves to chats that they hate the people.
Even when I get sent a clip of something, I'm like, just tell me what's being said on it so I don't have to hear
Right?
it.
Me too. It's just like just rip the Band-Aid off, give me the worst of it. You know what I mean? Let's just
Everybody knows that. I'm like, just tell me what it is. That way I don't have to hear their voices saying it. Let's see. Poor Vaulty sounds awful. Vault. I hope I start. Oh, who don't cares about that? Let's see.
Oh, look at Vault's gonna have a staycation over there in March 8th. Hopes she's not sick for her staycation.
Sarah Z, why is Jen now sharing this? Sarah Z sent an attachment. What does this click on? Let's see here. Nope, that page isn't available. Damn it. Okay. Mari, who's herpes? Who's herpes?
What?
Huh?
Who's herpes?
I
I
had
think
the
they're talking
traders.
about Jen.
The trader's comment is about the reality show. Oh, I was talking about the trader's reality show. Are they talking about me?
I guess so. But I don't know. I think they're
Was
talking about
March
Jen when
8th
they say
when
herpes.
Jen called like the police on me falsely?
Jen called March 4th. She called on me. So that could have very well been right when, because I think
And
she
you were
called on you
called,
after.
didn't she call on you first?
That's what I think. So yeah. And it was March 4th when she called on me. So I'm pretty sure. I remember wait, I remember, or was it? I don't remember. No, it was March 4th with me.
I clearly can't keep up with every time the police have been called up to my house. I mean, like, you know, when aren't they here? It'd be easier to say. Let's see. Um, Jen thinking it's about her. Oh, here we go. Look at JY comments on Siwa screenshot from J. Jesus Christ. Look at JY comments on Siwa screenshot from GB screenshot above.
What? That's like, yeah, my uncle's brother's cousin's dog's friend. You know what I mean? What? Didn't you ask about Cincinnati in Siwa's chat? Oh, see, this is what's wonderful about the chat is they remember, they can fill in the blanks. So who me says that when you were up on Siwa's, you were discussing about Cincinnati. So wait, what?
Trying to remember like the context of it because like there's been so much.
Siwa, where the hell are ya? Come fall out of the bushes. Help fill in some blanks.
Because I remember Jen calling the police on me falsely because she thought I was live about I was pissed off about Cooch doing something. What was it Cooch that had
It was
done?
about
That
she was trying to call a wellness check on you or whatever because of the day before. The knife comment. I'll tell you to get a sharper one or whatever. I think it was
it's
after
also
that.
blurry.
Mm-hmm. It all meshes into one day. One
Lord.
really fucked up day.
All right, so no, she called the police about him posting this.
Oh.
But I didn't post anything.
Jen. Oh, look at Sarah Z sending people need to quit calling the police. Imagine that.
But
Hey,
Jen called, as I recall it, Jen called the police over a live I had done like 3 weeks ago because when the cops came knocking on my door that morning, I was like, that was like 3 weeks ago. And even then it was.
Yeah, I think I made it. Good old Jen, always behind in the times.
Hey.
Yeah, I wish she was completely harmless because it would be fun just to joke about her. But that little critter, she does cause problems.
And then she admitted to like falsely calling because she thought I was talking about her and not Cooch. Like, hello.
She's like, oh, I'm sorry. But then she'll do it again. That's the problem. You know, she'll apologize for it, but they're just going to do it right over again.
So, Ann Graham, Jen called Cincinnati PD and Seaside PD now. And Sarah Z has the balls to be in this chat and say people need to quit calling the police over stupid shit. Really?
I know, right?
When Maria falsely called the police to my house the last 3 times they've been here. Well, pretty much every time they've been here, but I've been on lives the last 3 times when you've heard them. I mean, like,
you know
what?
That when Cooch canceled her live because she was in fear for her safety and whatnot. Do you know that she did it like the next morning, like early in the day when she knew you'd probably still be sleeping? That is the funniest thing.
Wait, what did she do?
She did the gala thing. She finally did.
Oh.
So, but yeah, she made sure to do it early in the day. That's why I clicked over. I'm like, she's live? I'm like, wow, she's doing this early in the day because she probably thinks John will still be sleeping, so nothing will happen.
Yeah, and we're still gonna do the members thing on that one, because I think she got like a whole 200 views from it. She's really killing it. And her new
and
content.
I love to see how Cooch critiques fashion.
I know. I can't wait to see like how she pronounces everything. And
Clark come up with us for that one. I'll have to.
He's more than welcome. All right, so let's see.
Okay.
Jen called Cincinnati PD. Ann Graham from Paul. Wait, Paul. What is she saying from Paul? The one they can't stand who's
What
on the
does
list.
Paul have to do with anything? See, I don't like Paul. And
They
the
don't like
fact
him.
that
They don't like him
the
either.
fact that he is still fucking around with Jen and now he's fucking around with the Mob 2 people, nothing good is going to come about that. Stinky Fish is a problem.
Oh, look at this. Sarah Z. I have a message from him. So Sarah Z has a message from Paul. Well, I agree, Sarah. People need to stop calling the police. Oh my God, Lorianne. Shit, I don't even like calling then. Go for real shit. What does that mean?
Oh, look at March 8th vault. Are we still on one? Wait, are we still on one drive by from Joel's, or did the count go up?
Oh. Well, so Miss JJ is not on the deed to her house. Lord. So, JJ, I guess they're not done with you yet.
Oh, JJ. Well, yeah, JJ did some good addressing today.
Oh, I was in her chat.
Oh, and apparently,
So-
JJ, I'm supposedly, according to Reddit, I'm supposed to hate you soon or something or another. I'm supposed to be getting sick of you really soon. Because you know, JJ, she goes live all the time and she's always spouting off. She goes live like once a month?
And again, I can't understand Lorianne's obsession with JJ here. Like the digging she's doing, like into like her life.
She gets obsessed with everybody, I think, too. But
Like, why does she need to know who's on the deed to her house and how much it was purchased for, and that they and how much their mortgage? And then she goes, "Bitch, ain't they bought at a good time?"
But you know what's really funny is the girl, I hate to bring her up again, the girl from Iowa, the flyer girl, she has been going on and on about how she's a baller, shot caller, I own my own house. She's like, I pay my taxes, Jules. And she's always bragging about paying her taxes. Well, it was about a month or so ago. She was, I paid my taxes. And I'm like, wait a minute, I know how to look that up. I'm like, do. Her taxes are $235 twice a year. Her property taxes for her house. So anyway, but the only reason and everybody thought, oh, why is Jules looking up that? That's my point here. They all thought I was crazy to look it up. I looked it up because she kept throwing it in my face that she's a baller and a shot caller when she barely pays anything. Whereas these people who have no reason, because JJ hasn't done anything to vault, but yet Vault is knowing everything. She knows about the deed. She know, you know what I'm saying?
A mortgage.
Right? It's like I'm all kinds of crazy because I'm trying to validate whatever, and then them for no reason. So they're such big fucking hypocrites.
Oh, and by the way, Jules, Lorianne says, no, I'm on 2 drives completed. 1 she's aware of. I owe her 4 more.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
So then Maria's saying, I'm going after Cooch. Vault, why? Sarah Z, yes, it's all public. Well, my brothers and dads never were. Vault, he's getting really ballsy. Ooh. Oh, here comes Brooke. Good morning.
Oh,
Maria, I guess
coming in the pageant wave.
I guess because she played his live. Vault, good morning. Vault. Oh my God, and the police are going to do what? Maria, nothing. Wait, what are the police? What was I talking about? Can someone remind me?
I have what date is it? Are we still on what, the 8th?
We're on March 8th at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I can't get over the fact that they fire this up this early. Oh, motherfucker. I just fucked my nail.
Well, as we see,
first thing in the morning, excuse me, first thing in the morning, they start with this shit.
Sarah Z's up between 3 and 3:30 every morning on the horn. And then Anne's usually on the clock at 1:30 because she lives across the pond. So Anne gets like most like the overnight shift.
Anne canceled her content live on that baby reindeer thing. I wonder if it's because everybody was comparing the reindeer to the defendant.
Good possibility. So let's see. Brooke, he's so stupid. Brillo pad. Well, shit. Brillo pad. I may have to put my professional hat on
What?
What?
Where's the professional? Oh, that's when she gets the whiteboard out, I think.
Is she gonna break out the bulletin board?
I don't know.
with the index cards? Is she all excited for it at 6 o'clock in the morning? Laura Murray, yes, Mr. Officer, YouTuber replayed my video. Arrest her. I guess I need to get some questions together. First coffee. Sarah Z is off to Hershey involved. I'm in. Oh, look at Sarah Z having a little crush on. Boy, these are a bunch of horny old women, huh?
I know. I guess that's why they all need squirrel vibrators. I can assure you I don't.
Jennifer Friedman, positivity is crazy, hot, horny, crazy for what's that guy's name? From Duck Dynasty?
I have no clue.
Stone Sailor, is that it?
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking to somebody from Duck
And
Dynasty.
then you got Sarah Z here. Crazy hot, crazy for our own Officer Hershey. Great. I'll let him know that some psycho is interested in him.
Yes, be like there is a lot of old middle-aged women that are lusting after you and playing with squirrel vibrators while thinking of you.
So now Maria's supplying her mobsters here with a bunch of photos. Brillo Pad saying, so John wants to call the police because Cooch played his live on Rumble. I really need to laugh. I mean, that is illegal. She's been going through eviction for wait, what? She's been going through eviction for a couple of years.
Who?
I don't know. That came out of nowhere.
Kendra. They're talking about Kendra because Ann says it's a lifetime process for Kendra. So
Well,
wait
where
a
did
minute.
Kendra come up?
Wait a minute. So are those screenshots some stuff about Kendra? Maybe?
Can't tell. If Raken, you're in the chat. If you want to send me if you could find them.
Were those screenshots pertaining to Kendra? Ooh. They're just such busybodies. No wonder there's so much stress. I get stressed just thinking about all this stuff.
No wonder why they look the way they look. Like, Lord.
Right?
11. For some reason, you're not paying rent is the fault of a free market. E11. I bet anything she's never visited any of these wonderful countries she wants to be like. E11. And there's a huge homeless population in Oregon. She'll be fine. Oh.
Yep, they're talking about Kendra.
All right. Well, I guess according to 11, you'll be
Kendra.
You commie bastard. You'll fit in quite nicely with the other homeless people over there in Oregon where you live. But, 11's being bitchy, but also Sarah Z says that you deserve it, Kendra.
Wow. Listen to the lovely women that people deserve homelessness.
Right?
Lovely, lovely, wonderful women. You know what, though? When you're homeless, they will crochet you a blanket and a pillow.
No, they won't.
Well, I was trying. Uh-oh, what was that? Did you guys hear that? Am I echoing? Motherfucker.
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay. All right. For a minute, I thought I did.
This is insane.
Yeah, you guys in the chat, if all of a sudden you do hear anything, please let me know because I am a stickler for sounds. And if I am making bad sounds, let me know.
These are the people they all sit and judge everybody all day long.
Yes, we did say your name. We're wondering, playing fetch with Kuma really quick before it starts to rain. We're wondering if you know what those screenshots in this conversation pertain to. Do they pertain to Kendra? Because I have an odd feeling that there's some type of screenshots about Kendra. Which is not, isn't it nice, guys, that to know that there's a group of women that sit in a group chat and look up information about everybody for no reason?
And this is literally them from the morning that they wake up to the morning to the second they go to sleep, if they go to sleep. I mean, look at this planning at 6:11 a.m. It's March. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, it's March 8th. It's 4:26.
Right, it's March. No. March 8th at 6:06 a.m.
Yeah, but it said page 426 at the bottom.
Oh. Yeah, 426. But look at this plotting at 6:07. Like their coffee's not even percolating. Oh my goodness.
She says, yes, they're my Facebook posts. So yeah, so that means those are the screenshots that Kendra got. So they're screenshots from Kendra's Facebook. What is wrong with you people? I don't go looking at people's Facebook. The only time I ever look anywhere like that is when people start attacking me and coming at me. And even with Terry Lynn, it took her coming at me for a really long time before I even looked over there. That's their first go-to before there's even a problem. It's like they collect information. And you know what? Just like, remember how Brooke's like, oh, I have to get the okay to pull the trigger on this. So maybe that's how they are with everybody. They collect information on everyone. And as soon as you fall out of line, they all have to like vote on whether they pull the trigger on all your docs.
It'd be nice if one of them just came clean because they know this is going to be, going to come out, but they're still sticking to their posts, man. Like, it's amazing how this could go down with the ship. I don't understand anything like it. But all right, let's see here. And for some reason, you're not paying rent. Is okay. Free market. I bet I think she's never. Okay, blah 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 blah. We said that. Oh, there's a huge homeless population. Sarah C says she deserves it. E11. She could just pitch a tent on the mayor's lawn like others have. Wow.
I just can't believe all of these just like mean privilege. It's crazy. Hey, Camden. JY, are you working backwards or forwards with the dates? I'm not really sure how it's going now.
We're going forward. I think these are in between March. Well, I don't remember. I think these started on February 29th, if I have that correctly. And these go up until I want to say like March 17th or something like that. So they are going forward.
That's only so there's that many pages just for that bit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And Lord, like, I may not agree politically where Kendra stands, but I could be friends with her and not want her to be homeless. Like, like this is crazy. Oh man.
Ooh.
Okay. What's the Sarah Z? Cooch send a squirrel vibrator. Ooh, now we're getting to some juicy stuff. Hold on.
Yeah, now we're getting to their undersexed lives.
Juicy times with the vibrator.
Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, everything.
All right. What do we have here? Cooch, send a squirrel vibrator. I guess to Kendra, are they talking to?
Oh my gosh, Kendra, I guess they feel that you need sex. This is weird, though. I've never heard adult women be so concerned about sex lives.
And this is 6:16 in the morning, Maria. Priority, snow boots or rent?
Oh my gosh.
God, this evil, this early in the morning. Like, you wake up this evil. You're not even, like, up for hours. And, like, you haven't even given yourself allowed to, like, get in a bad mood yet. Like, you wake up, your eyes are open, you're on the phone, the coffee is not even made yet, you haven't even taken your morning shit.
You know what type of bed she wakes up on every day.
And now imagine, like, at noon when they've been up for hours and that coffee is going through those withered veins of theirs and they're going at full speed. Yikes. Oh, Kendra, don't worry about the rent. I've certainly been there. Let's see. Anna's hilarious. Dreamsicle. And what has she done for her own to earn money to show an effort to her landlord that she is attempting to pay her rent?
What? Get out of other people's lives.
God.
What the
Mari,
fuck?
I'll have to frisk him and make sure he doesn't have any weapons. E11, she made candles no one wanted. Wow. E11, what happened to you? Like,
you guys are just such mean bitches.
God, nasty.
There is just and this is mean bitchy stuff that has absolutely no reason. It's not like somebody is currently like, oh, that bitch just said this, and then I'll fuck her candles. You know what I mean? This is just random bullshit daily talk. This is the way they are. This is how they think.
Oh, okay. 11. Hell, I picked moss off the. Wait, now I hear reverb, Jules.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on a minute. Let me get rid of this.
La la la. She is really hateful. What's in her business if she wants to sell candles or not sell candles? Or pay her rent or not pay her rent? You paying her bills? Who cares? You want to make fun of like Kendra's house being dirty? Well, you all that money from this attorneys you don't need. Send her a maid. You there, Jules?
Yeah, I'm here. Is it better?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Like I said, I'm pretty
Um,
much like a sound Nazi. I don't like that stuff.
All
I
right.
hate to be the one doing it. But yes, they are extremely obsessed with the background of Kendra's house. We all know what Jen's house looked like. That's what that, you know what I mean? I just
meanwhile,
don't
Brooke wants to go
understand.
live begging for a roof that she claims that was never broken, that never needed repairing.
And we know,
And let's not forget the
Momo,
15,000 still. Brooke, that door is closing. When are you going to come clean about that? In due time, I guess.
but no matter what, Kendra, it's none of their business. People's home lives are none of the business. That is one of the problems. Everybody's like, don't go real life, don't go real life. Well, guess what? Her real life is what you guys discuss. You could discuss all of our real lives in there. You don't just sit there and say, oh, Kendra sounded like a bitch in her thing. You know, and as far as like if they feel that Kendra, the whatever with this rent stuff, it's one thing if they address it once, but this is like a deep that this is something they can't let go. And that shows mental instability, in my opinion, from them.
Okay, so E11 Brillowy says, hell, I picked moss off the trees and people wanted it. I think her marketing strategy was hoping John Yates and others shouted her out.
Wow. That is not even close to true. You guys are just... Kendra wasn't even talking about her candles that much. All of us is the ones when she said that, you know, that she did that, all of us are like, oh, hey, well, really, what? You know, and we wanted to know about him. It was all of us, like myself, Sophie, you know.
Yeah, I had no idea about it. And she's certain. I've never even spoken to Kendra like directly in DM like me and her, and she's never brought it to my attention. I mean, when she sent the one for Cody's birthday, I have to say it's a really good candle. So here's me shouting it out. Buy one from Kendra because they are like delightful. She put Simon to it. I don't know how long it takes to make a single candle. Spray? No, I got the candle.
She sent me room spray. That's pretty cool too. Freshens up the room. Should have sent room spray too. That stuff is pretty cool. And thanks, my little weed leaf melts.
Maybe I should teach a course. I could start like the John Yates YouTube University right in the same strip mall, right next to where Home Depot Jen teaches. What do you guys think?
The same strip mall.
It'll be like John Yates YouTube University awaiting accreditation, and then Home Depot Jen Strip Mall University, and then like a Domino's Pizza. So, and then we'll have a police station right next to it. And so it's like everything we need right there in one little strip mall. What do you say, guys? You want to make this happen? I could just see like the 92 Corollas and like the 05 like Ford Explorers in like the parking lot now. I'm liking this idea. Jules, you want to be my first teacher? I'll hire you.
One of you, sure. I'll work at the university.
We're gonna have to relocate back to Chicago again because we have to be close to Genius, Home Depot, Jen, and wherever she's teaching, we have to be like the rival. Like we can like start like a football game, like rival strip mall college football game thing, like Army versus Navy type thing. It'd be like in the parking lot. And it could be like beer pong instead of football, just something very classy. And to that level. Oh, let me see, Vixie. Just want to say before I go to bed, I watched the replay from yesterday. Thanks to those who spoke for me. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
have a good night.
If Vixie was their friend, she'd be on the list, but she's not their friend.
All right, let's keep going. All right. All right. So, Sarah, I haven't read it at all. Maria, oh, for fuck's sake, I can't. Then there's this picture here. I wish when you click the picture, they worked. That's like such a tease. Oh, it must be something big because Sarah Z says, holy shit, that's going to be a huge meeting. Oh, I love when they talk about how they think that we're talking. This is my favorite thing. How they're all like gossiping about like what they think that we're doing. Let's see how they think. It's like an insight.
And there is no talking behind the scenes like they think, other than like, I'm going to go live. Are you going to go live? Or you know what I mean? Or me saying, hey, did you get your package? Like there's no diabolical.
Yeah, this is honestly the best part of these messages because this is where like the diabolicalness goes down. Like how they're thinking that we're thinking. It's like they're playing chess with us, but we're not really playing. They're playing chess against themselves.
Right? That's why they're always thinking we're guilty of things. Oh, by the way,
they're formulating strategies.
Yeah, it's insanity.
This is like the real brains behind the operation here.
And the only reason that they think that way is because that's what they're doing.
All right.
We're not like them. We're not the same breed.
All right. So Maria, when have anyone here needed a mod meeting? Vault, she's so angry at the world, for fuck's sake. Vault, Lorianne, that's what I'm saying. She wants all this hiking gear, has several tents and sleeping bags. She's prepared for homelessness. Oh, so they're still on Kendra. Seriously, pay rent first, buy gear second.
They're upset because Kendra likes to hike.
Kendra, did you do a live like asking for money for rent? Because Lord knows I had to GoFundMe for one, so I'm not here to judge. I'm just trying to figure out the background. I don't ever remember it. Like, can you fill me in on the background, like why there's so much talk early morning. Hi, Amber. Early morning talk about like.
I don't ever remember her asking for anything like that.
It's just like so like weird to me, but like again, nothing here surprises me either. And then when I say that, I'll be surprised in 30 seconds. Wait for it. Probably start counting now. Sarah Z. Sarah sent attention. He was feeling those words. I don't know what that is. E11 is sending more pictures. E11 is in a mood today, Brillo Pad. Anne Graham, my snow boots are 27 pounds and amazing. Vault, E is on one today. I'm sure Ida's.
Apparently.
Sure, Ida said something cheeky there. Lorianne Vault. My niece hikes every weekend in Colorado in leggings, hiking shoes, and a Lululemon belt bag. Kendra out here wanting to live on the trails, I guess. Oh, I guess they're passing around a picture of you, Kendra, being outside.
Yeah, and look, I think that's when they're looking at the hair on or something like that. They are just the meanest women ever.
Hey, Ivy, me. School E11 on a.
And that's why they get upset, is because we are actually outlining what kind of mean, bitchy girls they really are.
Hey, Geneva. Let's see. Sorry, I don't have my eyes on the chat much because I have like the bigger screen open. So, if I miss anybody in the chat, hi, I'm reading the screen. Let's see. Angram, or get JJ to snort the table clean. What does that mean?
What?
JJ, you still here, girl?
The only snorter we know is you, Anne. You're the snorter here.
Or get JJ to snort the table clean. Again, 6:52 a.m. I know Anne's across the pond, so it's afternoon for her, you know, and her nasty, miserable life. But still, this is what everybody else is talking about at 6:52 a.m. Someone needs to punch her in the jaw and punch that thing back in place. Who is Lori Ann Mareshkatov?
What?
What is
wants
she
to punch
saying
something?
here? Someone needs to punch her in the jaw and put that thing back in place.
Wow. Who?
Is Lorianne Marashi?
Who
Whatever
is,
her name is.
Who is she trying to punch?
I think JJ.
Wow.
Because Anne is saying JJ to snort the table clean. It's either JJ or Kendra. Those are the two.
She's talking about her nose. They're making fun of her nose. Wow, and you know what's so funny is they just act like the sweetest women in the chats.
There's gonna be repercussions.
They're very
Don't
supportive.
you worry, guys. There's gonna be repercussions. 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 What is this here? Look at these old ladies. And how old is Lorianne, by the way?
She's still in her 40s. I forget.
Oof.
Very
Yikes.
bitter.
And Graham, I wonder how many of her candles have her nasal hair in them.
Ew, you're weird, Anne. Anne is living her best life being a mean girl. I don't think Anne has ever felt popular in her life, and I think that's what it is now. She feels popular. She feels a part of something, and I don't know. She is just extra horrible.
Wait, paging Reagan. I need to know. E11 leaves a voice note here. And then whoever says this is cut off. They say, I'm sure some of us have been abused in ways as children we never wish happened. Don't live or dwell in the past. I don't believe half of what she wrote. What is that? Who said it? A. And what's it about?
They are just such bitches.
And what? Maybe we'll figure it out here. Hold on. So, Reagan, it's March 8th at 6:54. There's science involved making candles. I'm not just melting and pouring. And the homeless candle smells of fresh air and desperation. All natural. Wow. Is it? So for those of you who are wondering if this miserable Anne Graham, if she's as miserable off camera as she is on, there's your answer.
There you go. Big, yeah, there's a big confirm on that.
Holy shit.
As we like to say.
Wow. 11 voice. Ida, yes, I tried candles and decided to make wax melts instead. Oh, and then Sarah Z says, lean the F in Kendra, you effing cunt.
What? Why are you calling her a cunt? She's never.
Cool, Jules.
Huh?
Cool. At least I spelled it.
They're insane.
Super chat. It's grifting time. 50-minute grifting time. Send some money now. Let's get them boards lighting up for the grifters here in the chat. Boy, Kendra, what did you do to these people?
Talk about attacking subs and whatnot. I mean, Kendra, at this point in time, she'd probably only done a couple streams, if even. She voiced her opinion in my chat, and they've been attacking her ever since.
It's like it's like you killed their kid. I mean, I know what it's like to be in Kendra's seat right now. Like I just, this seems like a lot of hostility because you're pretty much a newbie, Kendra.
That's what I'm saying. It's very unrealistic. Their need, it's like they want to, and that is why it's so intimidating for anybody to come into the community, because of people like them not willing to give people a chance and rip them apart before they've even gotten here.
It's like the same thing with JJ. Like, what did JJ do to Vault? Them, but like Vault specifically, like getting all this information on her house, how much she has on a mortgage. Like what?
Jealousy.
And I put JJ, like a lot of people in my chat now that have not been here, like a lot of new people I haven't spoken to before. And I'm all happy to have you guys here.
But I get it, though. I mean, because Vault looks like she's from Little House on the Prairie, and then we have JJ, who's very like Miami Vice. You know what I mean?
But how I see it is that like it's these newbies, I guess, and I guess our recruitment ceremony went well, and they decided to pledge. Like, I don't know. They decided to pledge and rush our fraternity, I guess, and now we have them. I don't know. But they are big mad over this. Like, holy hell.
No, I don't even get it. Like, it's very but my thing is there's so many.
By the way, go Kappa Kappa Yates.
Right? Hey, can somebody please make his little insignia or whatever they call that?
That's Kappa Kappa Yates. That's
But there's so many other things in life that we have. There's things in life that we have to worry about on a daily of our own lives. I just don't understand how they have the time to worry so much about other people and put so much negativity out there and pretend that they're not. And that's what I love right now, is everybody seeing that they're not these wonderful, sweet women that they portray themselves as.
And really, that's the only goal, and to see how they are spending everything on court with me, because this is crazy. I mean, look how much we've learned so far. That we already knew she was evading, but that she was definitely evading. Pictures of her hiding from the police, knowing about it since day one, while she's been going live for what? I mean, the first 3 months of it, she didn't even acknowledge it, but she was asking people for money for lawyers, but then whatever. It is what it is. But like the stuff, this could have been done with in September. But here we are, midway through June, pretty much. And I'm sorry, May. And truly, if this woman didn't feed off this, she would have gotten served, and we would have had our day in court, and that would have been over months ago, almost a year ago. But no. So, and now we know why. And all this stuff they've been plotting behind the scenes to get reactions out of not only me, but pretty much everybody else, including their own friends. Yeah. So, yeah.
It really shines a light. There's a lot of people that are paying attention to this.
Hopefully they are. I mean, I don't know. More to do. And, yeah. Sorry. Now I'm going to take a tinkle break. Tinkling break.
Oh, he's going tinks. He is going tinks. Oh, what do we've got going on here? We have got a super sticker from Humi. Sent you $5 super sticker. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so back from the computer right now That's why I probably sound like it too. No, a lot of people are very shocked.
One second.
And then, the thing that cracks me up is how they act like other people are crazy. Like, oh, we can coexist in chats. It's them. And then we literally see Sarah Z. And Sarah Z is the one that I can't stand the most because she does come flooding in the chats to try. She does it all the time to try to trigger me on purpose. Things could be going just fine. And there comes Sarah Z. And so now it was really nice to have a little validation.
Sarah Z, the sub enforcer. All right, let's keep it going. All right.
Are we
Mari,
still on the 8th?
It's still the 8th, yes. 6:57. I don't want to read that. Ida, she should talk to Siwa about Section 8. There's mountains in
What?
Tennessee as well. Lord.
These elderly, privileged women that just look down their nose at everybody anyway. This isn't a good look. Lindsay, I wonder how you feel because what do you think they think about you?
So here comes Cooch into the chat. Me
Oh, I
for
can
playing as
smell her
members
now.
live on Rumble. Commentary is not a crime. No, what a crime is you going behind a paywall, and that's why you had to refund me. Well, you tried to refund me publicly with your bullshit 20 cents when you just doxed yourself to me. All that, but you knew that's why you had to do that because the police talked to you and it said it was a crime. Anywho. So Sarah Z, always pleasant. Sarah Z, dumb F. Sarah Z, did anyone bother you, Maria? Because that's a police matter. Maria, for fuck's sake, Cooch. Did anyone watch Siwa? She read Outlook, all the DMs between Muzz and I. Maria, no, I didn't watch it. Cooch, a lot. Sarah Z, I listened to a lot of it. Boy, Sarah Z is pretty much just as plugged in as her friends, huh?
Right? Doesn't do too much of anything but watch.
What a team they got here. The Old Lady Assassins. This is something. Cooch, Siwa read them all. It was effed up. Maria, I didn't even know you guys talked in DMs. Cooch says we don't. Sarah Z says they were old. Well, did Cooch and Muzz talk in DMs or didn't they?
Well, I mean, they used to be friends. So are they old DMs?
Then why is Cooch like, we don't? And then Sarah Z, they were old. Did like Cooch realize she screwed up there in front of her master?
Mm.
All right. Then a bunch of Cooch's horrible voice notes. Don't look at them, Cooch. I don't need to look at the part Muzz sent now. I'd love to go back and see if she left her message up about corn bombing someone. I forgot who, but I haven't. Because then I see all the other shit. So did Muzz do that? Did Muzz porn bomb somebody?
That's what they're saying. And then Cooch blamed it on Camden.
See the inner brain here of the Old Lady Assassins. I don't need to look at the... Okay. Sarah Z, not worth it. I believe you. Don't put yourself through that. Cooch. So I never practiced the religion I was brought up in, Catholic, until I lose something. Then I'm all about the St. Anthony, Tony, turn around. Ew, I hate her. I've said that so many times. Is she really stealing my life shit? Saint Anthony's my confirmation saint, which I must have said at least 100 times, and I must have said that I say the prayer to Saint Anthony. Saint Anthony is the patron saint of things that are lost. That's why I picked him, and it's just so funny because I know I've mentioned the prayer to Saint Anthony and how I always lose stuff at least like 2 dozen times, but it's okay. You know, a lot of Catholics do pray to him. It's just weird to me that she brings it up out of nowhere. But okay. I mean, we clearly know that she records and knows every second of my life and everything I've ever said, and she replays my lives 3, 4, 50 times. So, shouldn't be that big of a stretch.
She lives for you.
So Cooch says, I lost my passport. Where is she trying to go with her passport?
Canada, probably.
Oh. Lockfault, does she realize houses come with house problems that are expensive? Maria, she recovered fast. Maria, she's over Michael and with someone her age.
Hmm?
Cooch, my air conditioner broke 3 years into my home ownership. It didn't bankrupt me, but close.
Cooch doesn't
Huh?
have a home. That's not a home. I mean, that's an apartment. It's an apartment home.
Now, Vault's saying, I think she's only saying she's abused now because Reddit drug her ass for saying she was financially abused. Is this still on you, Kendra?
Yep, surely is.
Coach, it's not really sad, Maria. Life lessons, I prefer to rent now. You almost lost your house because your air conditioner broke?
What?
Okay. Cooch, yes, a dire dissertation of her abuse was Siva Moon style. Sarah Z agreed. Lorianne Vault, me too, and people think I'm crazy. I mean, I live in a house right now, but as soon as my parents are gone, this thing is getting sold.
Wait, what?
So, are you
So
living
she lives
like
in her parents. She lives in her parents' house in Tennessee. And then as soon as they pass, she's gonna sell that thing. Wow.
or as soon as they pass, it might get sold and she may get nothing?
Well, it says on Been Verified. It says she owns property in Boston, in Massachusetts.
Why would she say that it's going to get sold? It's weird to me. Maybe she's saying she'll sell their house, but it's just a weird context. When as soon as they're dead, it's getting sold! Exclamation point! It's like, yay, they're dead. I'm going to sell their house. I don't know, make some money. Anywho,
I know
Cooch,
it just doesn't. It sounds very cold.
oh my god, I had the opportunity to own my childhood home free and clear. I said no, Kevin, but thanks, my brother. Vault, the only way I will get a house is if I can get it with minimal mortgage payment, and honestly, I want one of those small houses. Oh, you mean like a small house that I live in that you make fun of? Coach, I only live in a house now with a partner. I'd only have a house now with the partner. Well, I guess let's not. Well, I guess you'll be a renter until your
Forever.
last breath.
Always and forever. Hey, Clark. Speaking of my hubby.
Hello, Clark.
Clark, tell us all how Maria hurt your feelings today. She was really rude, though. She just came in swinging. I don't think Clark even said anything to her. And she was just being extra nasty, saying she's going to pray for Clark's mom for having a son like him.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was horrible. Out of nowhere. She said, Happy Mother's Day, jailbird, to Jen. And then she went in on Clark. And Clark really pretty much only said, Clark, did you make a comment? I don't remember. But you know, Clark makes his, I don't think it was anything out of the normal for him. But yeah, AMC's chat earlier today. She was being extra horrible and she said very mean things about Clark.
All right, faulty. Even brand new homes built have issues. Cooch, too much responsibility. 11. They wanted 16K this last time. All right, nobody cares about that. Sarah Z. Cooch, mine was 5K in 2004. Vault, they are quoting 20K for the roof. The roof is over 20 and shingles are siding. Honestly, hoping for a good storm. Talking about houses.
Her parents' house, apparently.
We should come in soon and stop this because they're talking about like normal stuff. So usually there's a big halt to that because it seems they're getting carried away with actual real things here. Let's see. Oh, I think Ida Sweetie is going to Ida, the one who uses her police to uses her husband to pose as fake police officers to call and threaten, harass people. That Ida.
Oh, that's one of the things. Jen was going hot in there. Sweets and Beyond's husband called pretended to be the police. Clark said, "My mother is praying for the defendant to find a new job and for Carlos to find a loving wife." See, Clark is not happy. Maria, you have lost Clark forever after today.
Camden, she remembers everything Clark has ever said. Oh, so here's Sweets. Is Cooch teaming up with Jen? Cooch, fuck no, I blocked Jen from my world. 11. Who are they saying you're teaming up, Cooch? Oh, Jen 11 says in slow feast chat. Like, it's so funny that they even have to say slow fee like in the DM. Like, look how committed they are to it. Like, even in the DM, they have to say slow fee. They can't even say like in Sophie's chat. Like, they really have to go that extra. Hey, Johnny, they really have to go that extra mile and really commit to like their stalkery and hatefulness everywhere they go. They really leave no stone unturned. Would you agree, Jules?
I agree. It's crazy because I guarantee you I guarantee you that in like my chats when we talk about people, we use their regular names.
Crazy. Regular names, you psycho.
Like we would say A and E, A and M are live or something like that to the fact. Like, I don't want you guys to get all excited thinking that we have whatever, but no, that was the kind of shit.
So Prison Food Ida, the link Maria posted. Kelly Quarter Pounder Cooch.
And they used to think that I was so horrible with oh boy, somebody get rid of the fish. He doesn't belong in here. He's from MobTube and he's just a trolley guy. He says the Yates kid.
Oh, I don't care.
Bye, fish.
Honestly.
He's a weird man. But and now I forgot what I said because I got distracted by that idiot. Continue.
Okay. 11, I'm listening, got confused because JJ said, or Just Jules said Benny and to call them Cooch, but guess Benny is Jen. What? 11.
Yeah, Benny. Benevieve. That's what they called her in her junior high school yearbook. They misspelled her name as Benevieve, so I call her Benny.
Was it you that showed me that Jen wanted the link the other day or something like that?
Yeah, she sent me a message and she's like, and so I just screenshot it real quick and I sent it to John. And after the stream, he's like, yeah, he's like, good thing I didn't see this while I was live. She's itching to well, first of all, she's mad. She's really mad about the revelations of this. But you know what, guys? I'm not going to lie. And I hate to act like I'm sticking up for Benevieve a little bit. But guys, these were people that were engaging in a group call to call her parole officer for what?
Yeah, and then then she'll run right back.
Get it.
And then she'll run right back to him. So.
Oh yeah, I know that's the thing. But still, I mean, she's just hearing about it right now. And so, you know what I mean? I can kind of understand her getting upset about it because
No, you could keep the fish. I don't care. Like, listen.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can
a
do
ver-
whatever you want, but just know he gets very trolly.
It's fine. Like, I'm good. They've been throwing everything at me, so I mean, I'll
Yeah,
even
he hasn't
if
been
your
rude yet.
if the mods want to work at it, I'll lift the restrictions to the chat if you want to work out. You want to flex your mod muscles? I'll prove the chat for everybody. I don't care. Whatever, man.
Yeah,
Here,
he'll validate himself.
I'll switch it. Hold on. Do, do, do.
You guys, I got self tanning stuff, whatever today, and I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love it. I look like I have a tan, and I love it. I'm ready to put
all right.
shorts on.
It's Thunderdome. It's Thunderdome time.
Everybody, get ready. Regulators, mount up. There you go. Yeah. Okay, Fish, you're unhid. So we'll just see how you behave. But I haven't.
What it is, ho? What's up?
All right. You ready, Jules?
I'm ready.
All right. So Maria's not going like Coach Brooke is. I got a lot of shit to edit. Not sure if I'll do it later. So she has a lot of shit to edit. By shit, she's meaning 4-year-old videos of me that she's re-edited 500 times, but she has to put them in different orders so that way she can speak about them differently. That's her busy day of getting 200 views for 2 days worth of work. Oh, Met Gala. But guys, let me tell you, let me promote this poor woman. If you want the latest in fashions, how to spell them, how they're pronounced, where to find them, head over to Dirty Bitches channel. She's got you from Marshalls to Mandy's, from Rainbow Shop to Dress Barn. You name it, she's your girl. Make sure you're sub to her because she's the place to go when you need to know the proper place to get a moo. And moo are hard these days. You know, it's a hard market. Usually people like Cooch have to shop at the bigger and taller store, or the bigger and shorter store, I should say, in her on her behalf. But she's really trying to make a change, and you should all support her. All right, that felt good. See, look at me doing my civic duty. This here was made by Jacqueline Smith. This is top of the line. Jacqueline Smith Couture from JC Penney's. I got this 90% off.
Who is Cooch saying to hide the channel temporarily? Oh, she was giving E11 advice.
Why? But why does the B is saying you're wearing DMs again, Maria? Oh, look, boy, Sweets and Beyond. She again very plugged in. Very, very plugged in, Sweets and Beyond. Miss Ida is.
B is saying you're in DMs again. Yes, it's for the people that she goes in the DMs saying, why did you say this about me? Why did you say that about me? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you guys, it's called B.tan. And I just tried it. I don't know what. It popped up. And you guys, I like it. It came with a little mitt, a very soft mitt, and I like it. Anyway. Sorry.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So Sarah Z saying, what list? Ida, I'm lost. But you're the one that brought it up, but whatever. Sarah Z, me too. Maria's clearly not lost. She never misses a beat. What the F, says Maria. Cooch, well, it's not on my kill list.
Oh, I definitely don't have one of those.
I mean, I don't even have a kill list.
No, these people are very angry.
Why are you all so angry? All the time. Like, God. All of you just angry every second of every day, trying to ruin other people's lives. Lord, even Satan takes a day off once in a while, don't y'all?
Right?
God. They are just so angry all the time, talking and it's just for stuff they should not be angry about. Why are they angry that JJ has a $92,000 mortgage? Why are you so mad about that? What is she doing to you? Holy hell.
Pick it low, pick it up slow. All around, do whatever you need to.
Goodness. All right. Who's got kill list here? Or is it? It's not on my kill list, or is it? Like, look at her being like, or is it clever? Cooch. So Just Jules is over. It's just over. They're making shit up. Cooch, as usual. King lying scabby skags. What? Who is
JJ
King?
is just over there making up shit. As usual, King lying scabby scabs. I guess she's calling me. Is Jules going to sell Cooch shirts? I don't know. I don't know where I would because I don't think I could make them as good as other people can. Let's see.
It was a very good quality shirt. And I took it off as soon as the live ended. Because I didn't want to ruin it. Take over for 1 second, Jules.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm back. Let's keep going. So Vault saying Rake is going live tonight. Oh, here comes Jennifer Friedman positivity. She's saying good morning. Oh, it's a late start for her at 8:30 in the morning, coming in late in the chat. I wonder if she got like a demerit or something like that. I hope everyone is having a better day than I am. I woke up to my husband calling because he couldn't get into our accounts. I was hacked last night and my daughter was hacked on Wednesday. Someone got 1K out of her account for crypto. Like, oh, you know what? I'd feel bad for you, Jennifer Friedman, but I don't.
Nope,
Oh,
not really.
Probably one of your friends in this chat right here doing it to you. Let's see. Oh, Dreamsicle, 11:48. John Yates. Jen sent the cops to my house this morning. Haven't talked about her. Not sure why she's spiraling. Oh, let's see what they have to say about me here. I don't care about your bank account, Jen. Jen Positive, why would Jen call the cops to his place? I see not much has changed lately. I will never understand why people sit behind computers and just want to scam everyone. Oh, I don't care about your stupid. You deserve whatever you get. No one cares about our chickens either. Sarah's a free cock to a good home. I want to know what Maria is all like hot and bothered about here. She's posting pictures. Lisa Wigger, come on down. Lisa Wigger, did you piss off Maria?
Oh yeah, they started fighting at one point.
You're the next contestant called. No, probably not. I think it's best that we read everything in order. That way nobody could say that things were cut off purposely, or I find it best this way, because if you don't do it this way, then people are gonna say, oh, things are out of order. And
well, you know
right?
what? And speaking of that, today Amzilla was live saying that she thinks that we are cherry picking these DMs to make people look bad.
How can we possibly be cherry picking anything when we're showing them all? You can see it. Everyone reading it can see it. There's nothing cut off.
But Amzilla is very out. Look at, and Lisa says, "Yeah, I called them out for going into my chat."
Hey, Tony Ann. I mean, Addie, can you send me some more money? Because 19.99 is not enough. I need some more. Please. Keep the super chats rolling. Um, but yeah, I'm going to show everything because I'm not going to get accused of like just like what you said, cherry picking nothing. You guys can see everything. There's no cutoffs, nothing. Because this is it, straight honest. You can see everything. Nothing's being spun, nothing's being edited, and that's the part that they can't stand. Because you can't just say clips of this. Because if I was just taking clips of like a couple of these screenshots, then they'll say, "Oh, look, it's just a clip. There's no context behind it. They're just making shit up." So here you go. Now the stuff with Brooke I posted last night with the text. Oh, that was just a taste, Brooke, because I really need you to come clean about all the stuff you did with this whole Kathy stuff. And I'm giving you a chance because that stuff I'm taking very seriously.
She never will.
And she's gonna be in trouble with the police because that was a fake investigation. It took police man hours and yeah, so that's on her. But moving forward, so Lisa Wigger and then Sarah Z. Sarah Z always like the best friend, dumbass. So I guess Maria's posting whatever Sarah Z did. I'm sorry, Lisa Wigger did to piss her off. Then Cooch, is that right, Shorty Bus Mac? Lorianne E, do you want me to ask my friend who volunteers for rescue if she knows anyone that could take a rooster? Oh, got that. Look at Cooch.
Perfectly. She is nuzzled up their butthole, very snug.
Look at Cooch. What a line. See you next Tuesday with her offensive.
Is that?
handle.
Oh wait. It says, "Is that right, Shorty Bus Mac?" Wait a minute. Dreamsicle doesn't like that kind of talk.
Well, we find that when Dreamsicle says stop, that she leaves the chat and comes back and wait for it to end. That way she doesn't have to yell at anybody. So they constantly talk in a chat like this, and Dreamsicle don't like it. But again, she turns a blind eye about any of this. Always.
Wait, and who's a lying cunt with an offensive handle? Yeah, Short Bus Mac.
Yep.
So making fun of amputees, and now we have this.
But she's an ally to everybody, right?
Mm-hmm. Not. Look at Addie being a smart butt.
Oh, thank you, Addie. I mean, Tony Ann. I mean, I don't know anymore because you guys are the same person or not. I'm not sure. All right. So, Vault. I actually think that's her real name. E11. Yes, please. That would be great. Believe it. It's a Plymouth. We're getting chicken. No one cares.
Oh, look at now. Clark is saying you're messaging him too. What is sweets? What?
Clark, what is up her? What?
Clark, you get to be on the list. Clark, you've made the list. I'm putting you on it right now. Clark Kent, right there on the list.
Exactly what Reagan said.
I guarantee you he's very happy. I can't.
Oh, and don't forget to read. MTT said it was cool to put her name up there.
Okay, so MTT is on the new list that will be added after this evening. So yes, Clark, if you're still in the bushes, hubby, you have made the list. This is your day.
And exactly what Reagan just said.
He says, I made it. Dreams come true. Honestly, I was feeling a little left out.
All right, back to this. All right.
Clark is another one that's a dickhead. Dreamsicle says you're a dickhead.
So
Maria
Dreamsicle turned a blind eye to the short bus comment and went a different way and decided to attack Clark.
Exactly. A gay man decided
Oh,
to
that's
attack the gay man.
again the selective outrage. The selective outrage, even in their own group fucking chat, man. Like you can't make this up. Like it's just like, huh? Get a backbone! Maria, I blocked him. Sarah Z agrees with Dreamsicle that you're a dickhead, Clark.
Sarah Z thinks you're a dickhead too, Clark. See, don't let her lie to you.
Maria says, Clark, that you were following her, but you never talked to her.
That's bullshit. Well, he tried to avoid her because she's crazy. So, I mean, there's that. Polk County Sheriff. What are we doing there, Dreamsicle? Who lives in Polk County?
Love Chief Grady. Chief spelled wrong. I before E except after C. Fool.
Oh, Mikey and fan of YouTube. What does that mean? I changed. Ooh.
I changed one of my John socks. Really, Sarah Z? You nasty, nasty, nasty woman. Why in this group chat when you know that I have a case against your friend there for harassment and a restraining order against her? Why are you in this group chat parading around as me on YouTube or making fun of me on YouTube, and then you're in this group chat talking about it? Like, does this make sense to anybody? I really can't wait till every inch of this conversation is shown in court. Every second of it, all the months of court, and them planning and plotting it. I can't wait for that to happen.
Wait a minute. Fan of YouTube is Sarah Z. I'm reading this. It says Mikey and a fan, because they're laughing about stuff. It says Mikey and a fan of YouTube. Maria's laughing at their conversation. That's what that screenshot is. And then Sarah Z says, that's me. I changed one of my John socks. And then she goes, I'm timed out now. He did say, so they went in there fucking with Mikey. So yeah, fan of YouTube is Sarah Z. Well,
I get that. My point is that she already had a sock of me, a John sock.
Well, no, it was the same. It was one of her John socks, and she switched.
Yeah, just one of them.
Of YouTube.
That's what I can't get my head around.
But fan of YouTube has been very vocal and much of an asshole lately. That's why it's to us women. It's like, okay, all right, we got you.
Wow, the truths.
Yeah, and they act like this is nothing. They act like this is just normal people. No, you guys know my fucking sock account. It's still got Muzz's picture on it with a hat on her head because she was being nosy.
Yeah, MTT. Wow.
You know MTT. You've seen that. I have fan of YouTube was, you know, what's really funny is fan of YouTube was blocked in my chat, and then I saw them in another chat, and I'm like, okay, well maybe I'll be okay. I think they go in Sophie's. And if I remember correctly, and then anyway, I believe I think I unblocked and reblocked. But yeah, wow. You know why I use sock accounts on YouTube? So that because I have a lot of people blocked on my personal account, and like if I'm watching on my IG with people, which everybody knows I do, that way we don't have people blocked. You know, people can see what everybody else is saying. That's what I use my sock accounts for. I don't use sock accounts to go in talking shit and doing all sorts of stuff. So look at fan of YouTube was in Sophie's. Well, now we know exactly who it is. It's Sarah Z. And she uses that account to play both sides of the fence. And they do that with a lot of their socks. They'll pretend that they're your friend, but then they'll say like, oh, but why do you do this? You know, you know what I'm saying? They'll pretend they're okay with you and be like, well, you know, but when you do that, you get a little, I don't know. I think that's what they do with their socks. But Sarah Z, you
That Sarah
shady
Z had
bitch.
all these socks, and Sarah Z was gonna be a witness for her, a witness to go to court. And Sarah Z was a witness for her the first go around in court back in June of last year when she originally filed against me, and I won. And she was a witness. And Sarah Z is going to sit there and testify in a court of law and lie like that and say, like, you know, that I'm the one harassing this woman when they're clearly she has what, a bunch of John sock accounts that, you know, she could
Exactly.
pass off. She could change one of them to harass this other person. And like, you're going to be that woman. How old are you? Huh?
I really wonder what the John sock account was. I wonder what it's called.
Like this is just, and they're talking about it in this group chat. That's why I said I can't wait for this, every inch of this to be. And you want to see who's plotting and planning, and who's harassing people on YouTube. Jesus Christ, these people never fucking stop. Never.
I don't think Secret Treasures is part of this chat. Is she? Because I don't see her. She's a very bitchy woman. If she was part of it, she'd be saying some really nasty stuff.
So now Sarah Z is already pissed off because she's timed out. So
And they're making fun of Mikey. Look at them bullying Mikey
again. They never stop. Are you gonna call his mother again, Maria? Look at this shit.
This is insanity. He said he had ethnic lunches and got made fun of at school, and they're laughing about this shit. Tell me this is not textbook bully shit.
And again, Mikey's how old? Mikey, I know you're in the chat. How old are you? 24, 23?
He's no older than 23, maybe 22, but he started in his community when he was
Maria 18. Is 3 times his age. Yes. 3 times. Insanity. And this is all these women do. And I cannot believe they still have the balls to show their faces. But you know what? We're going to keep going. And
you
if
know,
this is
Maria
how they
used to joke around about how much, because we used to joke about like, okay, who called Mikey's mom? Because he always accused people. And Maria used to make fun of that. When Maria, you in fact did call Mikey's mom more than once on Facebook. Well, not caller, messenger, same difference. Reached out. I still can't get over that shit.
Oh my God, I'm like so disgusted by this.
Jen
I'm so
Carroll and Mikey's mom. Like, yeah, I wish we were keeping another list where we could have all of those innocent victims.
You know, try being in court and being me and having them hear say this. Her and her witnesses say this, like, you know, straight faced. Imagine being in court and having to hear them lie like this.
I haven't seen anything about crocheting. I've seen a lot about ENT.
I'm talking about the first one when Denise is on with the towel around her head out of the shower by the pool, saying, "Oh, we're just old women that talk about crocheting."
But I'm saying in this chat, I haven't seen anything of crocheting. The only thing that hasn't been like fuckery has been ENT doctor talk.
This is just insane. And for years they were saying like I was the one plotting and having like my hags do this and do that. Like, and we have the center of operations right here. HQ. So yeah, I said ethnic lunches for school. Maria, there goes Virgie that she donated 300. Oh, I guess and again, no one in the chat is talking about Virgie. Have we seen one?
Well, guess what? Virgie on the list.
Virgie made the list. Sorry, Virgie.
Virgie has now made the list. I mean, she's bordering the list so far. It hasn't been bad, but she's definitely been.
Well, we've seen in past lives that Virgie and Maria have been going at it in the chat. So, but yeah, we could tell
Virgie
that
can actually hold her own in those fights in the chat with her. She's actually
she can. Well, we can see that Maria has already had an eye on Virgie.
Oh my gosh! Freakin says that Virgie was mentioned 47 times in this.
Wow.
Well, I guess she definitely will be on the list then. I don't think all 47 times is how sweet.
But Virgie on the list. And Virgie, as I recall, has been very, very financially helpful towards them by way of PayPal's. You know, I remember Virgie
Well,
helped work out.
not PayPal's, not PayPal's. In fact, she was. I know that she sends through Cash App, and in this instance, she because she wasn't going to do that whole PayPal crap, so she sent.
Well, I know that Virgie's been there for them for a while, and Virgie
No,
was
she
one,
was always very
was my
supportive.
member first, and then got reaped for me because you know whatever. I still like Virgie. Anywho, and she's been very helpful towards them. So this is funny to me that like you know I know that she's been very supportive towards
She was. She was very
them
supportive, and I don't even remember.
financially.
It was. I think it's because she went to other chats, and it was really starting to bother. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
that's how it
yours
started.
specifically.
Yeah, mine. Well, and Sophie. Mine and
So,
Sophie. I think Sophie might have been the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm not sure though.
so now, but they don't count money. There goes Virgie that she donated 300. Sarah I was going to ask what foods, but I'm timed out. Chico said his mom was part Cuban. Maria, I'm going to look at the chat from yesterday. 9:44 in the morning, mind you. This is already 3 hours of scheming they've been up to. Like, I would love to tell you guys that this has been days and days and days and days of group chats. We've covered 3 days in the hour and a half we've been live. And it's not even 3 full fucking days. Like, let that
Yes,
sink
we
in
believe
for
so.
1 second. This isn't weeks of group chats. This is days. And when I say days, 3. And when I say 3, not even 3 days. Let that sink in for a second. Every second of every day, there's something going on in this group chat. No one, you know, because they have Ann across the pond working the shift when they're sleeping. And when I say sleeping, you know, they all fall off around 1, 2 in the morning. Then Sarah Z's up by 3 in the morning every fucking day. This is insanity. Getting people to react. And again, I know I said some shitty things because I've been pushed by these people in these group chats plotting like this, but I can't. Stuff that came out of my mouth, I said I take accountability for. But I want to remind people, I was pushed by these psychopaths in these chat. It's insane. And they do this all day, as you're seeing. Look how they went on Kendra. They're working on Kendra. They're working on me. They're working on JJ. They're working on Siwa. They're working on everybody so they can go live and talk about the reactions we're making due to their plotting and scheming and make money off of it. Because I never depended on any of this shit for money. Like I can go back to TV. Maybe my views will be shitty, but whatever. That's how I started my channel and whatever. Like I can go back to that and never look at this shit again. But not that.
This wasn't what you were looking for.
When you start your channel based on hate and talking shit about people, you have to keep it going. Look at Cooch's Met Gala live. No one gives a fuck.
Right? Exactly.
When you start a channel and you get all these hate subs and hate watchers, you have to keep the hate going. And what best way to keep the hate going but being in this group chat that you see right here and plotting and scheming and getting people to react horribly because look at what you're doing to their lives behind the scenes. But these are the same people that want to say we don't go real life. I've never been more clear-headed in my life right now. And I'm just seeing things so differently and so clearly. And like this is just sickening.
It's very eye-opening.
It's true. And then like, you know, saying the cops here still and then the pizzas and like, you know, they just can't stop themselves. You know, if it were me and these were my group DMs and I was plotting this way and I knew they were coming out, honestly, I would have went live and said, yo, a lot of shit's gonna come out, and I was a part of it, and it was nice knowing you, and maybe I'll be back in like a year or two when the dust settles. Like that's how I would play it. I don't, like that's how, because like I couldn't even like continue to face y'all with knowing that this stuff is cut out, and like we barely touched the brim of this, and also like as you saw, now we have texts between Brooke trying to actively ruin my life, so there's text messages involved too, which isn't even part of this group chat, and this group chat is one of many, and I've been taking y'all shit for too fucking long. I'm just really happy finally there's some vindication here.
Yeah, definitely. This is kind of what I said when that Exo Serenity outed my messages in group DMs, only mine, deleted everything else. She outed all of that. I kept telling everybody, well, I'm like, I would love for all these other people to turn over their group DMs so you can see, because I knew damn well when I was in groups, secret mod chat, I know the kind of bullshit that goes on. So that's why I was like, okay, you guys think mine's bad? Everybody turn over those group chats. Guarantee you, messy shit. That's why nothing good comes from group DMs. Nothing.
No. But like how they plot, it's Cody needs me. Hold on. Let me give you like something to read here. Okay. I think he might have said when he was on panel, Maria. And you didn't want it. She sent it through Brooke. What did she send through Brooke? What? She said his mom was part Cuban. They're talking about Mikey.
They're talking about Mikey.
Maria, I'm going back to look at the chat from yesterday, dreams ago. I think he might have said when he was panel, Maria. Ida, and you didn't want it. She sent it through Brooke. Maria, true. What? Thursday's an attachment. Sorry. Beck needs that shirt and a joint.
Did you talk to him, Maria? Oh, wait, what? Wait, what about Beck? He's already on the list.
Yeah, go ahead, Jules. Give me 1 second.
Let's see. Have you ever spoken to him? Yes, I have. Let's see. Pissed off at what? He's a dickhead. Oh, look at that. Dreamsicle says that Beck is a dickhead. Is he older? They're wanting to know information about Beck because they don't like him. And Beck, if you're listening, that's why you were put on the list.
Wait a minute.
Wow, it's saying let him cool. Yes, he's just upset. Let him cool off. Huh.
Oh, this is when Maria tried to get her RO amended and got denied.
Oh.
Huh. Wow. And that she's sharing this with people. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, let's keep going. Have you spoken to him? Yes, I have. Pissed off at what? He's a dickhead. Is he older? Are people complaining about caps? I said it's not a big deal. Maria, just don't do it. What is happening here? So he has the right to go off on me and tell me basically to fuck off and go talk my shit now when I have never said a damn word about him. Oh, so Dreamsicle seems to be upset here.
Oh yeah, Dreamsicle went at it with Beck, I think, once.
And
twice.
Dreamsicle's not happy that Maria is not defending her friend Dreamsicle because Maria don't care about anybody but herself. Dreamsicle, he can go fuck right off. See, this is what she does because she wants everybody to like her and she don't care about who's got an issue with who. And, when you try to have everybody come and sneak in together, that's what happens. And how many times have we seen people in their chat and drop the mic chat where the subs are getting pissed off that the two hosts of the show are forgetting about them because they want to impress other people to get them into the fray. Or am I just hallucinating? What's the 300 about? What did I miss?
Because that's what Virgie gave.
Oh, yeah. So Maria goes, he's not going there. He can't follow something basic. Cooch, same. Cooch, Lindsay can't fucking control her cap. She ruins it for everyone. Is Lindsay still up their ass?
Oh, absolutely.
Is Muzz still up their ass? Has anybody, are all these people on the list still up their ass? Because let's make fun of them for a good 5 minutes.
Oh, they are all they're very much so still up the butt.
I don't think Christy Denver is. Because I haven't seen her anywhere, but it's funny to me that these people are still as far up and Maria's making excuses. Oh, the list is people that Jules don't like. What are you talking about? What group chats, huh? Meanwhile, they're all here watching right now. Hi, Brooke Graham. Hey, Timber. I'm going to start a new YouTube channel. I was against it at first because you know how I feel about alternate channels and whatnot. But I'm going to be like Timber the dog. My new YouTube channel, Timber the dog.
Timber the beagle.
Timber the beagle, yes. Just me and my Texas beagle in Texas. Thank you, Shelly. And it's going to be the adventures of me and Timber. Or, no, I'm sorry, I'm Timber. I forgot. I'm not used to imitating animals. So
Adventures of Timber and Cody.
Yes. I can't use Georgie because he's already copyrighted by somebody else. I can't even use my own cat. Could you imagine that? But let's keep going here. Oh, look at here, Maria. I'm in a bad mood now because of Sophie's live.
What?
March 8th, 10:05. This is why I don't want to watch it.
That's why you shouldn't watch it, idiot.
Sarah Z is saying, don't watch her, my love. Then Maria, this really fucks me up. Oh
my goodness, it made her throw her chicken strips away.
Oh my God, this poor thing made chicken strips and had to throw them away. Not the chicken strips. Can we get a hashtag justice for chicken strips? I mean, that is the absolute limit. This poor woman. I mean, not the chicken strips, guys.
These messages are from one of their group chats, okay?
Not the chicken strips. I've listened to a lot on this live henceforth, and the chicken strips here is I'm really having a hard time digesting this, and I think we should really just think twice about what we're grateful for today and what we might have tomorrow. This really puts a spotlight, a mirror on everything here on YouTube, and the loss of said chicken strips, I think, is just something that I don't know if we'll ever get past.
Clark says, imagine if the defendant just shut it all off. You could have all the chicken strips all the time, defendant.
Just, it doesn't really hit you until chicken strips come into play. and
Moment
how
of
you have
silence for the chicken strips, please.
really,
Should chicken
really,
strips go on the list?
yes. But put Publix brand because you know she's not buying Purdue or Tyson brand. Publix brand chicken strips. Make sure it's Publix brand. Because I doubt there's
Justice for
any.
the chicken strips.
I doubt, or not even
Can you
Publix.
believe
It's
that?
probably it's probably I lived in Florida. Probably not even Publix. Probably Winn Dixie brand. Let's just lower it a notch. It's Winn Dixie brand chicken strips. And yes, a moment of silence for those said chicken strips because I mean the biggest thing here is that those chicken strips that she made, and you know she can't cook. She made them and they had to be tossed because of Sophie's live. I mean,
Well, and Clark's pouring out a 40 for him.
yeah, Clark, thank you. I'd pour out some from the wine box right now, but we don't have it anymore.
Somebody please send her not a pizza, chicken strips.
I feel like very heavy-hearted right now, Jules. I don't know if I can continue, but you know what? I'm gonna.
But definitely don't send them when Sophie's live because apparently
I'm
she can't eat in Sophie's live.
for the sake of America and this group chat, I think I'm gonna just really try to push forward and get through a little bit more of this because thank you for the pep talk, America, and here we go. So, Maria, I made chicken strips and threw it away. She goes, I could have eaten them, but it's like I'm not hungry. I made them, put it on a plate, and threw it away in the garbage. What the fuck was I thinking? I was thinking about the fucking lies. I threw the food away and held on to the napkin.
Oh,
Like, do
okay,
you
because she
see-
was so mad.
No, do you see the crying emoji? She's in tears about these chicken strips.
Well, I think she's laughing, crying, it says. Oh, but now up there it says, I threw the food away and held on to the napkin.
And poor Cooch is like, I'll be in Miami in like 15 minutes. Like, don't throw those chicken strips away. I'll eat them. Like, hey, don't hide it, divide it. I'm Cooch. You know, I'll take them strips, no problem.
Clark, does Cooch pretend she's your friend? Because she's not. I read ahead.
Boy.
I'm sorry.
This group chat has really taken a dark turn. I mean, like, I didn't know it affected people this deeply.
Justice
Holy
for
hell.
Clark Kent in the chicken strips.
Jesus, help us all. Okay.
Amen.
So Maria, she threw the food away and held on to the napkin, crying. She's like bawling. Ida, the best thing you do is not respond, Maria.
See,
Coach,
they know
Maria.
that she's that. Oh my goodness. Wicked Wisdom changed her name to Go Look at Wicked. Look at smart ass.
There it is.
Ooh-wee. Look at Wicked Wisdom, justice for the chicken strips. And she'll be stuck with that now for 2 weeks. So she means it.
The Winn Dixie brand chicken, not Publix. Winn Dixie. Anyone who lives in Florida will get that. Or the Albertsons brand, I should say, but Albertsons is pretty much gone. Anywho, Ida, the best thing you could do is not respond, Maria, but if you need, I'll have my husband call one of the people that you hate and pretend to be a police officer. Coach, Maria, I love you. I understand I was getting pissed big time at the Clark lies. I mean, these assholes are so filled with shit. Runny, gross, JY type shit. What?
Apparently, she follows you to the bathroom and watches.
Like, I had a feeling there was like a cooch cam, like in my turlet. Like, I had a feeling there was one there. Because Lord knows, like, she's in my goddamn windows already. know, Brooke, your eyes should be twitching a whole lot more,
Wait a
knowing that
minute,
I have you. I have proof of Brooke
just-
trying to frame me for like a lot and trying to get me falsely in prison. How about that? Go ahead, Jules.
I just thought of something. Coach, how in the world are you going to call Clark an asshole while using his artwork for your avatar? You do realize that Clark can copyright you on every single one of your streams if he wanted to. So I think you should watch what the fuck you say about Clark.
Well, I
How
think
about
you should
that?
do it, Clark, because what I hear on the streets is that Jem Bailey already hit her with a couple of strikes. And I don't know about y'all, but like, will we miss her coverage of the Met Gala and the fashions from Dress Barn? I don't know. I don't know if the world will be able to recover from Food
From
Supreme
Dress
losing
Barn.
her channel.
Hey Clark, did you hear me say earlier when John covers the Cooch Met Gala? Clark, come up with us. I think it'd be so much fun.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, so I could be the Joan Rivers, and you could be the Melissa Rivers, Clark.
No, Clark, I know Clark would love it. Cooch did used to love Clark, and she's gonna sit there and call him an asshole whilst using his artwork on every single look at every stream. Coochie, keep it up, La Cream. Done. Be afraid. Be very afraid. But you can't get around that. Can't get around it any way, shape, or form. That's the artwork he did. Who knew Cooch is the Dorit of YouTube? YouTube. Does everybody have clothes now? No,
I think
not
so.
yet. Do that?
No, the one by us they
Well,
do.
they
Like, you
do
can,
have
like,
they do have the bigger section. Well, not
you
the
can buy
bigger size
socks.
section, but they have like the extra money, the like above section, whatever. I don't really
All
like
right.
that section. That section, you can get that stuff pretty much anywhere, but whatever.
Let's keep going here. I'm going
Let's
to
keep going.
Cody. How much
Yes,
longer
be
is
afraid,
there?
Coach, and go change that freaking picture.
Well, at midnight I have to end because, like, my YouTube turns into a pumpkin. So let's keep going. Okay, so Maria, it kills me to see people making up lies. Maria, then fucking Virgie added to the shit. What?
Yep, fucking Virgie even.
Wow, and Virgie, if you're watching, this is March 8th at 10:19 a.m. This is already after 4 hours of powwowing in the group chat, Virgie.
What about Sarah's sock, gross pig? I don't think I saw it.
Oh, the Sarah sock. Which one is Sarah socks?
I don't know.
So
Look
then
at Cooch
Cooch-
goes to Aldi's just like me.
Lauren. Oh, Laura Marie hops in. Notice Lindsay wasn't writing caps yesterday in Brooks, so no reason she should be doing it in Anne and Maria's. Just saying. So Laura Marie, who has not been in this chat for quite a hot second, because I don't remember reading any messages from her, decided to say she can't stand Lindsay. So there you go. Anne shows a picture. Anne says, "So I made these, but I do not like cottage cheese. So improvise."
Oh, that same account was the Jules Squirrel vibrator at one point. Oh, okay, I see. So Sarah Z was also a squirrel vibrator as well as.
Wow, Sarah Z, come on down. You know what? Let's give a link invite to 2 people.
Oh, be scared. You know Jen's gonna grab it. Jen's gonna grab it. She's like, a link. It's
The
mine.
link. Let's see who grabs it. Mystery link person. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna take the mystery
Well, she
link?
admitted it. She admitted it that she was fan of YouTube and she was going because Maria said fan of YouTube and Mikey. So that account must have been talking to Mikey in the chat. And it was in Sophie's. And then that's when she said it was hers. That was one of her John socks. And then she said she got timed out.
Who's gonna take it?
I'm so disappointed in my lanyards, folks. I'm gonna have to find another.
You know why? Because this is why.
Teeny, teeny, tiny shots.
You need to make him
Maybe.
teeny tiny. That's the issue. Oh.
Can I ask you a question? Why?
All right, going back to the chat. No one's taking the link yet. Sarah Z, can I interest you in taking the link? Brooke
No,
Graham?
I'll never take it.
How about you, Brooke Graham? You want to take the
If
link,
she's
Brooke
been
Graham?
drinking.
Oh, someone sent a bottle of scotch to Brooke's house. There's no way she'll deny that, even if it's not paid for. Imagine sending liquor to Brooke's house. Is that paid for? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Let me grab my card real quick. I got this for y'all. I'll just take it. Oh my god! Not only this is just of this batch. Like I think I've shown. I don't know, Reagan. You're in the chat. What? 8% of all this craziness. 8%. All this plotting and scheming. Oh, here's Sarah. Oh, look at Lorianne Vault. Maria, are you talking to Jen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then Vault shows some pictures. Maria, yes, I talked to her today. What? And I wrote that while Sophie was reading her post on purpose. Wait,
What?
Maria was doing something on purpose to cause somebody harm in some way? I'm a little lost here.
So wait, Raken, this is only there's more parts than this. So this is just February 29th to March. You mean there's other like hundreds of page like portions?
Thousands. Like when I was saying I could go live about this every day for the rest of my life, I wasn't kidding. And this is just, again, a couple of days worth of group chats.
Wow.
Hmm.
And I still can't get over the fact that she refers to Virgie as fucking Virgie. It can't just be Virgie, it's fucking Virgie.
Yeah. And this batch is 650, and I think the other batches we showed, the 8-hour live was just one night of them scheming. Like, the one that got 6,000 views recently, that was just one full day of their scheming, and that took 8 hours to get through. How tactical they are. And this batch is 650 pages, and I mean, like, that's why I was saying, like, there's a lot. So, and all these people in this chat know this, and they're still acting like fools on YouTube. They don't know it, and and their subs that are in this chat know it because they're all here watching. Because there's certainly not 315 people in this chat because I had the chat open to everybody. You can't blame the chat on Bushwatchers or that you can't talk because it's on subscribers. The chat's open to everybody. So I would probably say half these people in this chat right now are them watching us going after their DMs. And they're still going to sit there and lie and play stupid, which makes them look even more stupid. But, they're winning. Ding, ding, ding goes the trolley. Clang, clang, clang with the bell. Let's keep going. Maria, because Paul told me John was going to the police today about Jen and me, and I haven't done anything. What? What is Paul Stinky Fish up to now? MTT, we need a graphic. What's Paul Stinky Fish doing right now? What's he up to now? And add like a whole bunch of letters after his name. What? Who's saying damned if you do, damned if you don't? Laugh out loud. What is this? Oh, I know these hashtags. Holy hell. This Bullyville stuff? Oh my god.
What does that mean?
That was stuff from 8 years ago. The Real Housewives of New Jersey stuff. Wow, I don't know, MW. It's a good question. Why is Paul keeping tabs on me still, bro? Holy creepy hell. Look at this shit. Coach Jeffrey appealed again. JY is on top of it. None of these links are to other people, not me. Jennifer Freeman. Well, my day just got worse. Remember I told you that there was construction guys who took our hydro lines out? Well, no one cares, Jennifer. You're like, oh, Jen, stop bitching about your life so we can move on and talking about people. Jennifer Freeman in love with Stone Sailor. Wait, what? My best friend is in Hell's Angels and he just showed up. I'm going with him for a drive.
Dang.
Wait,
What
what's
the
happening?
hell is with Jennifer negativity? She's a
Yeah, wait. Jennifer negativity. I just stole my husband's phone, so now I have their business name and address. Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
So, oh my gosh, she's the one that broke down her family
nurse
member's door and
practitioner
then paid for
Jennifer
it.
Friedman is stealing her husband's
She-
phone
she
to
got
go
in
on
fight.
to go on a
Look,
bike
it's
ride
a
with the Hell's
contractor.
Angel to fuck somebody up. Is this what I'm reading? Wait, what?
Somebody, a contractor. Look at Clark's like, this is getting juicy.
Whoa. I was skipping ahead, but I think we need to read on this now. Let me go back down. Hold on. Okay, so Jennifer says, well, my day just got worse. Remember I told you all there was construction guys who took out our hydro lines. What's a hydro line? Well, we just put a lien on their machinery they left here because they have to pay for a new hydro line pole. Well, they trespassed our property and tried to leave with it. They nudged my husband twice with the flatbed truck and then went and aimed their truck at my son doing about 30 kilometers and hit him. They knocked about 3 feet. He could barely move. My son was on the phone to 911 when the guy hit him. He
What?
just left the ambulance. I fucking hate people. So Jennifer says
She's a
it was really like something you see in the movies. There were 7 cop cars here, and my husband got video and pictures. The asshole nudged my husband, and then cops don't scare me. I've been to jail before. What?
What?
What? What? What?
So all of the criminals really are on that side.
What? So nurse practitioner Miss Jennifer, not Positivity Freeman, who's in love with Stone Sailor, has been to jail before?
Yeah, she's orange is her new black. This leads up to her breaking news. One of the crochet gang's Karens is on the loose, and she's
Oh my! They really are all felons, man. Okay. And look, she's all badass. That asshole nudged my husband, and the cops don't scare me. I've been to jail before, bitch. Sarah Z, Jen, I'm so sorry. Jennifer, I got there just as he hit my son. I was chasing that effing down the driveway.
I wish there was video of that.
What
I would
is
love to see
happening
that
here?
interaction.
What if it was someone? Oh, I'm so sorry. Holy shit, Jen. Is he going to be okay? Sarah Z, please get your indica pen. Oh, wait.
She can smoke weed and calm the fuck down.
Wait, can nurse practitioners who are also in jail smoke pot?
I don't know.
Is that allowed?
It's really weird. You get to know your nurses.
Like, it's like, I don't
know your
know.
nurses. A car hit her son.
I mean,
and
Brooke certainly imbibes in
Jennifer,
drugs,
that
so I
really
guess it's
sounded better in your
okay.
head. Best not to type such things in the group chat.
Wow.
Ooh, wait. And this is the woman who dressed up as me for Halloween.
Is there any
Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, everything.
There you go. Holy hell.
I don't know. This is some crazy shit.
And mind you, there's still about 10,000 more pages of this. So I wasn't kidding when I said I can go live every day for the rest of my life, because y'all know I'm going to live a short life. If it's not cancer that gets me, it'll be like, Cooch coming in here and eating my arms as like food one night. It's going to be like, one or the other. Cooch will come in here one night through my window, like, and not in the fun, like Melissa Etheridge type of way. Like, no, not in that way. It's going to be like, come eat my arm and my elbow. I'm gonna put ketchup on you by the moon, something like that. All right.
Crochet themselves some honorary handcuffs or something.
So Jennifer's saying, no, completely different issue. These guys were dropping off dirt and took out our hydro, and it was temporarily fixed, but they need to pay it for permanently fixed, and they wouldn't, so we had a lien on their construction equipment. They snuck on a property and they were trying to leave with it. My son and husband went to confront them, and they both got hit. Only nudged Steve, but literally aimed for my son, and he went flying. My son isn't a small guy. He landed in the bush.
So wait a minute here. Hold on a minute. So it says, so basically they're saying that the company fucked up their water lines or whatever. and they were temporarily fixed, but they needed to pay for it to be permanently fixed, and they wouldn't. So we took a lien on their construction. So wait a minute. So because they didn't, they said they took a lien. To me, does that mean like, is that legal? Or did you just say you're not getting your shit back? You know what I mean? What kind of lien is this? And so then it's just, so then they snuck on the property and were trying to leave with it. So they went to come get their shit and you guys went ape shit on them. This is weird. I mean, because what kind of lien are they able to take on their equipment? To me, it makes me think that they left equipment on site and they're saying, okay, if you don't, whatever, you don't come do whatever, you're not getting your shit. Jennifer Positivity. Why did you pick the name Positivity? Because I am not finding much positive about you, ma'am.
And from my understanding, like if she had any type of lien on their business, that means they already went to court. That means they had a lawsuit, and that means that Jennifer Positivity won, and they were able to put a lien on their business until they got paid the damages they were owed. Much like Sherelle putting a lien on Lita's house because Lita owes her money. So when Lita, satisfies her debt to Sherelle,
equipment, though.
huh?
How'd she get a hold of their equipment?
She's saying they left it there. They left the equipment there, is what she was saying.
It's just weird. It's just very, very weird that you're just going to keep their equipment. I mean, I would have just sold it if you needed. I don't know. It's just very weird, but yeah, it's just crazy. I guess don't pull one over on old Positivity over there.
Nope. Because she's a nurse practitioner, and then she'll smoke some pot, and then go goo goo gaga over Stone Sailor. I don't see her like mentioning Stone Sailor now, but okay. Vault, what's wrong with people? His shoulder, back, and hip are pretty painful. Hopefully nothing too serious. His shoulder wasn't dislocated, but he can't move it. Cooch, that's so effed up. I'm sure there was like some type of police report made by them, right? Because this sounds pretty hairy.
Yeah, but it's in Canada, and we can't. They're at least they respect their the public's privacy.
What a shame that Cooch can't pull a FOIA on this. Jennifer, that wouldn't have happened if they both didn't tell me to stay in the house. I would have jumped in that fucker's vehicle and beat the fuck out of him. Wow.
Oh my gosh. What the hell? How in the world is this normal reactions?
I mean, she's already saying the police didn't care. Vault. So now the moron's going to have a lot bigger bill and more legal trouble. Jennifer, I knew it was getting bad, so I ran out. I came out with a bat and threw it at his window after he hit my son. Wow.
What the hell? Oh my gosh, Jennifer, that probably sounded better in your head. What the? Yeah, we haven't even gotten to the Hells Angels part yet.
Does anybody other than I feel like this is all made up 1,000,000%. I don't know. Does anybody feel that way? Like I like this is some convoluted goddamn story, man. She threw the bat. I mean, like, wouldn't you get arrested for like property damage on the car then if you threw the bat and the cops were there? Like, what? Like, this seems like just super extra. I don't know. And this is nurse practitioner Jen, not so positive Friedman, possible love suspect for Stone Sailor. Jennifer, I hope they get him tonight. He says jail doesn't scare him. I know one of the cops because his wife was a part of mine. What? A patient. I know one of the cops because his wife was a patient of mine. He told me he will get him and he will be sure he stays in jail until Monday or midday. Jennifer, right. The bill to fix the hydro was $15K, which they could have put through their insurance. Now will be charged criminally and have a civil case. One of the good things out of this is that one of the boarders that was here with her horse witnessed the whole thing. Huh? I can't.
And then there was a man with a horse. Like what?
What?
I agree, Clark. I'm starting to think that Jennifer Positivity might be a storyteller. I mean, because she also said that she beat and broke down a family member's door and then paid for it. Like, I don't know. This is just, this could be in her head. And she thinks this is positive somehow, some way. Look what they did to the hydro. Literally. Oh, she's sending them pictures. Oh, get the hell out of here, William.
Oh, is William in the
I
chat?
got him. I got him. He comes in. He's Deadly the Chomo.
No, leave him.
No, he's coming in with Deadly the Chomo. William, get the fuck out of here.
William's so sad.
Yeah, he is. He's extremely he admitted he was that sock or whatever. Yesterday it was Deadly's mom hates him or something like that, and then he went into Baldcat's chat and admitted that was him. I know it's him. William, you're sick. You need help, man.
He's just so desperate. They're making fun of him in his own chat, and he's like, "Oh my god, let me lick your taint a little bit closer."
He's like, I'm on the list. He's excited to be on the list.
I'm on a list. You're on a list that your friends hate you on. Oh.
See, now, yes, the horse apparently is a witness. Can I get a witness? Yep, I got a horse right here.
All right, so then
we're still not to the Hells Angels.
Obviously they can't drive, so she's talking about the hydro and blah 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 blah. It's temporarily fixed, blah 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 blah. Water will be shut off, blah 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 blah. Then she's showing, see the tracks he went off the road to hit my son. And for the sad thing is that Buddy is only
proof.
5. Proof of what?
There's proof it happened. So I guess, Clark, this is real. Oh, look, it was Lindsay there. No, because of some people say Lindsay's got a horse face.
Girls only Buddy's about 5'2", would have caught a charge if I caught. Wait, what? The sad thing is that Buddy is only about 5'2". I would have caught a charge if I could have caught him.
What?
So are you mad that you didn't catch a charge?
She's running around after a 5'2" man. Miss Mickey.
Wait,
Jennifer
how is
Asshole
it?
did
This
say
woman
the other
is a
day
nurse.
releasing these DMs. Oh my
I'm
gosh!
sorry.
Look at what Miss Mickey just said. I wonder. Ooh,
Wait, who's that?
Oh,
Jennifer Friedman?
litigation. Yeah, so maybe there's litigation on this case going on right now.
Well, I'm sorry, Jennifer Friedman. Don't know what to tell you.
Shouldn't participate in group chats. They never end well.
Why? Because this is going to show that you're a criminal? That you're breaking the law in some way? Jennifer Friedman, not positivity.
She needs, yeah, she's a feisty bitch.
You come after me for
Garga.
spreading awareness of you breaking the law. That'll bode well for you. I can't wait to hear the police call on that one. Hey, can you send police to John Yates' house because he's showing proof that I broke the law and it's not going to bode well for my litigation case against who I'm lying about. Oh, karma, man. Sorry, I'm eating a really juicy pickle right now. It's like really succulent, like this group DM. All right. I'm glad you didn't get to him, even though I kind of wish you could have gotten at least one. So Sarah Z is like, listen, I wish you could have gotten at least one punch in. I wish you could have just hit him once and knocked him down. Vault. That's just insane. I'm glad you didn't catch a charge either, but do wish you gave it to them. Jennifer Friedman, nurse practitioner, and also former prisoner. wants to say that you can see my son was on the phone here. He's literally talking to 911. The buddy hit him. Jennifer, what was your first charge? What you said you went to jail before, and you don't care about cops or nothing because you're a badass. You served some time. So Jennifer Friedman, what did you go to jail for? Curious. Asking for a friend. And by the way, guys, have the ads been better? I don't see people complaining about them as much or at all. So is that still an issue? Let's see. Jennifer Positivity, I'm hoping my bat connected to one of them because we've been looking for it. And what the fuck?
She threw the bat. She's hoping the bat hit them. And she thinks it fell. Oh my gosh, that's what the litigation is for, because it proves that she went and she struck them, maybe. Because her bat ended up in their car, she says.
I'm hoping my bat connected to one of them because we've been looking for it, and so were the cops. I think it is in their truck. Like, so you're wondering, like, we're missing evidences of you like trying to attack people with a baseball bat, like a weapon that you were wielding.
That is just craziness.
Am I awake? Like, no. Like, usually, like, I'm dreaming stuff like this when, like, no, this can't be real. Someone call the cops to my house. Like, what? Like, this can't be real. She's not actually discussing how she misplaced a weapon that she used in a crime.
Well, she thinks that not misplaced it. She thinks when she threw it, that it went in the back of their truck.
Oh, God.
And she's hoping it hit them on the way in the truck. Because they can't find it anywhere. They've looked everywhere. Jennifer Criminal Activity is a better name for her. I agree, Tenhead. I agree.
And they're going to say, oh, but remember when John Yates said something mean 4 years ago? Oh, my God. What are we looking at? I mean, these people are actually breaking laws. I feel like I need Jessica Fletcher, like, next to me. And Perry Mason on the other side. And Matlock behind me. I need, like, the team of, like, 90s, like, problem solvers behind me, because certainly that team can like do something for me. What is happening? I asked the cop if I can get charged because I threw the bat at him. He said, no, you were defending your husband and your son.
Wait, what?
I don't even know.
All I do is feed squirrels.
Sorry, Shane. I actually
up on a regular.
I just had a garlic pickle. Yeah, it was actually very juicy and succulent. Thank you, Wicked. Wow. This is wild. So now Jennifer is saying, I just stole my husband's phone, so now I have their business name and address. I'm going for a drive. What are you going to do on this drive, Jennifer, that you need to steal your husband's phone for?
Wait, why is she stealing his phone for the drive?
I don't know. Maybe because
So
if her
hers
phone's
isn't
at the house,
trackable?
she can't get pinged to any place. What is
my
happening?
gosh. Thug Jenny.
Holy hell. Ida, I didn't know what Hydra was. Jennifer, my son's best friend is a Hell's Angel and he just showed up. I'm going with him for a drive.
Oh my gosh. You're going with your son's friend that is a Hell's Angel. So we've had a horse
That
and a
you had to
horse
steal your husband's cell phone to go with. Because he couldn't take your phone because he couldn't be tracked. Boop.
And I can't, and her friends obviously are like, wow, oh my gosh. See, they don't have many words.
I mean, not only are they performing crimes on YouTube behind the scenes, they're performing crimes in real life. Holy hell, man. Oh my god. I was saying, oh my god, Jen, don't. Why? Because you know she's breaking a law right now? Why would anybody tell Jen to stop if she wasn't doing something wrong? Sarah Z, I was just trying to not to go there, but it's with him. Ida, I know you're mad angry, but I don't know how to send shit to jail in Canada. Oh my god.
They're all realizing she's acting batshit crazy right now.
And like,
But here's
listen,
the
like
fun-
if
here's the
if
funny
her-
part though, is this going on in real life? So she is taking time from her real life to type in this chat. That's how much this chat means to her.
Right, exactly. Like you're spending all this time relaying all this information in real time to these group of fucking ladies who couldn't give a shit about you, like regardless. Like that's what makes me believe this even less. But let's say for like, argument's sake that this is actually true. I can understand her wanting to protect her family, right? Like, obviously a mom or a dad or anybody's going to if someone was like threatening Cody, I would be the same way. I get that, but this just seems like super extra. It seems like, that what this story reminds me of is when Tom Girardi got robbed in the middle of the night and he opened the door, but his glaucoma couldn't see the thief, and the thief came in, but then the thief had glaucoma, and then Erica's son had to come, who is a cop, to Pasadena, but then there was a freak snowstorm in Pasadena that night, and his car flipped over 3 times, which made Tom Girardi go swing into a switchback where he was hanging from a tree from 12 hours to 24 hours, no one knows, but then everything worked out in the end. That's what this reminds me of. To all my Beverly Hills fans, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about right now. That's what this reminds me of. Like, this is so far-fetched and over the top. And if this is really happening, why is she telling these girls in the chat, by the way, Hell's Angels appeared. I'm going on a bike now. Like, what? It's the Switchback's fault. Come on, man. Oh, Cody, everyone can hear you. All right, so I know you're mad angry, but I don't know what to do in jail in Canada. Sarah, still not good. I'm so worried. Maria, Jen, it's not worth it. Maria, don't catch a charge. Ida, is your son in the ER? Ida, send them. Just getting over being sick. Jennifer, Sam won't let me go. The fucker told me I can get the details. We both can go. Now he said I can't. Yes, they took him to the ER via ambulance. They're currently doing his CAT scan. Sarah just assessed her own hubby, and he's got a nice bruise on his hip. He says he feels fine. Jennifer, yeah, I probably don't want to know what he will do anyhow. He said he won't do anything right now because there will be too much heat. Oh my God. But I just want you to know if cops are there, I want to see the buddy in handcuffs and have him sit in jail for the weekend with Bubba.
Wow.
So she's saying there
Who's
that
Bubba?
Bubba, Bubba in jail.
I know she's wanting him to get something in the butt. Maybe talk to Tuna Can hearing.
Oh. So sorry, Jen. I hope this doesn't interfere with your litigation. The truth. Take that up with your DA.
Definitely batshit crazy, Jen.
Wait, Cooch. Wait. Then Sarah Z supposedly called on Sophie Cooch. I just got my TV set up after it being in a box for 8 months. Everything works great. Except it thinks I'm in England. Wait. Your
What?
TV was sitting in a fucking box for 8 months? Yet you what? You
How does
you
that work?
you had your TV sitting in a box for so you didn't watch what? You couldn't set up your TV for 8 months when you're watching everything I do and editing every part of my life and re-editing things to fit your narrative, but you sloth, lazy, cat piss drinking stalker let your TV sit in a box for 8 months.
Ooh, wait.
Are you
Who
guys
does
seeing what
that?
these
I
women
mean,
are about here?
a lot of people like to even watch YouTube on their TV, so you'd think just for that alone, she would have had it unpacked.
Oh my god. The TV is the very first thing I set up when I move. The very first thing.
Ex-
Like before like a couch is on the floor. I set up the TV, and then like you put it on and you have like background noise or whatever, like when you're unpacking or but like you had your TV 8 months?
See, look at
Oh
everybody
my
does. And Coco, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So her son's on the way to the ER, but she's wasting time chatting with. Yeah, exactly. That's what cracks me up.
Jesus Christ. So then Sarah Z says John too, I guess. I don't know. Then Sarah Z again, Sarah Z don't miss a beat. Drazo's live, Cooch picture. Cooch, I spent over an hour looking and finally found it. Maria's mad about something again. What the fuck? Sarah Z, when is that from? Lock Vault. Well, I guess she told Anne. Cooch, late August. Oh wait, what are they talking about here? Cooch, she talked about it last night and denied saying her parents profited. Do we know what this is about?
No.
Maria, oh, that's right, Cooch. I needed that screenshot before I could start edit. Sarah Z, are you going to do a live on her? Cooch said clappy hands, I guess. Sarah Z, please say yes. Cooch, and I put a TV together. Cooch,
How do you
unless
have to put a
JY
TV together?
Cooch, unless John Yates can't control himself, I'll be covering Julie and then Siwa and Muzz in my DMs.
What?
Hey, Kelly Kroll from hey Courtney Lou, apartment 16250. That one. Hey, Cooch. Quick question for you. How does it feel? First, and B, how do you sleep at night? I know she sleeps at night with like with my face mask on her. I get that, but like, oh my god. Ah,
She
Coach.
sleeps on the couch because her cat pees on her bed.
Well, I'm sure the cat pees on the couch too.
Yeah, look at Camden says probably on her side. Yeah, she wouldn't be able to breathe well in the other positions.
Coach, why are we also
The
talking about my damn DM?
CPAP with a CPAP machine.
God, she's just
Oh,
so.
by the way, you know that Cooch has it out for Camden. She doesn't like Camden. She wants to know who
Oh,
Camden
Camden,
is.
I wouldn't be worrying about Cooch any longer. Nobody should be worrying about these people any longer. Nobody
Oh,
should.
Cooch never did worry about, or I mean, Camden never worried about Cooch. But yeah, Camden is technically a Redditor. That's where Camden came from. And yeah, she does not like Camden, and she wants to
After all
find
these
out who he is.
messages are out, these people are being afterthought, and like the people, even the people dumb enough to still be listening to them now, will see what they say about them. Like, ooh, it's fine, and we're gonna all sit here and laugh. I'm good with that. Let's keep going. Okay, so link for Drazo. What is Sweets wants to see Drazo. Jennifer can't find Drazo either. Sarah Z seems like Amanda's prayer jar. Drazo usually works. Angela's calling me. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just text her and tell her I'm live.
No, Cooch is very horrible. Camden, did you hear me say that she's got a new new Reddit account? Seeing as her Reddit account got outed yesterday, she started a new one. And hold on, let me find the name of it again. It is wait, what's this? Oh, they're on 90 Days on Crack. Somebody says, I thought the Crochet Gang didn't use socks.
All right, take over for 1 second, Jules, please. Thank
sure.
you. You got
She is. Where the fuck did I see it? Dang, where was it? I'll find it. Did she? Don't tell me she started deleting all her shit already. I'll find it. Oh my goodness, they're doing the justice for the on Reddit. It says, geez, because of Sophie, poor Momo had to throw away her chicken strips she made. And we heard how Sophie was the reason Anne quit her meds. Wow, the power of little old Sophie. And they're saying justice for the chicken strips over there on Reddit. Where is that account? I'm trying to think of where it was posted. Oh, it's called Crown Reputation. Crown Reputation, yes. She because she got her Reddit account got outed yesterday. So
I'm back, sorry.
This account was started yesterday, and it does not like me. They're saying selective. Oh, look at, and they even use the wording that Cooch uses: selective outrage. I mean, I know a lot of people use selective outrage, but Cooch, we see you. I mean, you can't miss you, so there's that.
Okay, so let's see here. If I were his wife, I'd be pissed. All these women in the chat, he is loving it. Oh, they're talking about my stepbrother. Jennifer, no positivity. He's so fucking greasy and boring. He's always telling the woman he lives them, or I guess loves them, and wants to hug them. And if my hubby was like that, he'd be nutless. But why are you so?
Who said that?
Jennifer
Positivity said that? She's gonna take away nuts?
But like, well, you know, she's
a bad bitch.
She is. She rides with the Hell's Angels, like, you know. She's like Jason Bourne. He's like Jennifer Jason Bourne positivity.
I mean, and I know they keep her around because she's got deep pockets, but
Jennifer, I swear he and Vixie have something going on. What? He's always
hell fucking no. Oh my gosh, people got some really good pictures of the Northern Lights over here over the weekend. Holy crap.
Jennifer, that's a big old screen to have his grimy face on it. Oh, Rankin, you're in the chat. Reagan, sorry I haven't
What?
been around. I had to take a break from DMs entirely. I either it was either take a break or lose my shit and go back to the old me, and I truly don't want to be that person anymore. I hope you understand. And by the way, Reagan gave me she told me that I should read these from her. Because they've been saying that Reagan's been like omitted from the chat and she deleted all our messages and stuff like that. But we've been reading these chats for a while now, and Reagan comes up here and there, but no one's really directly talking to her at the same time.
No,
So
Ann just kept yelling at her and telling her to get out.
yeah, so there we go. Just before people get so Ann saying, glad you're back. How are you? 11 Reagan, nice to see you. 11 Jen, I don't even know what to say. I would have lost my shit as well. I hope he's okay. Mari, finally got my appointment with the ENT. God, so with the ENT.
Oh my gosh, Mari and the ENT.
But again, this is only 2 days worth of chat we've shown. So that also should make sense. Again, we've only shown like 2 or 3 days of chat here. And we've been live for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oof. So Anne is saying, Jennifer, how are you? I'm so sorry your family's going through this. Where's Anne saying anything to Reagan?
She ain't gonna say nothing to her. She hates her.
Cooch, love you, Reagan.
Well, Cooch loves you. Probably not no more.
Lisa, Lorianne, glad you're back. Maury, she says she's back to discuss Meemaw Productions. Oh, you're talking about Angela. Laura Marie Siwa isn't answering why she did it. Laura Marie, Jules is calling Siwa out for getting her FOIAs.
All I did was say, hey, why'd you do that? You know what I mean? It was the first time I saw it. I was reacting to it, and we were done with it.
Mari, everyone who has ever called on her will now be exposed. Cooch, should I watch this? Mari, yes, it's going to get good. Mari, Jake Martella. What is this? Boring. 11, that nerve of that bitch to drag anyone. Sorry getting mad all over again for what she did a couple of months ago, dragging Cooch. I guess they're back on Muzz now?
Oh, okay.
E11, what was done to Siwa? Sarah Z, Siwa requested a FOIA of Jules. Cooch, I'm missing that part. Sweets and Beyond, because the bee was showing her family and her old IG. Sarah Z,
What?
no, Stinky Fish is Paul's cyberbully. So are they revisiting how much they hate Stinky Fish again now? Let me look at the chat.
E11 has a crush on Siwa. They're all extremely obsessed with other people's lives. It's very disturbing.
Coach, I'm not a details type friend. E11, I'm sorry for my confusion. Dreams go, no, when someone calls in the cops on you, they don't tell you who called. What's this about? Dreams go, but when you go back and request who actually called the cops to your house, and that's what she's done. So in the meantime, she's found out that Siwa has called the cops to our house at some point.
Dreams, you are so misinformed because that's not even close to it. You can FOIA who has pulled FOIA requests about you, you idiot. They're such idiots.
They are the world's stupidest people, and that's why they're all criminals and all got caught. Coach, your questions are legit. Years ago, there are fireworks in Rumble Land. Mari, so Fish called the FBI. So there they go, talking about Paul Stinky Fish again and how much they hate him. Thanks, stream. Coach, yes, he did. Coach, what's that mean? Why am I here? Coach, my brain must be a fried egg. Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh, admit it some more.
Wait, now they're back on Mikey. Mari,
Again?
Mikey the Cuban. I mean the Arab. I mean the Nigerian, as in the chat. They really have a hard on for Mikey. Same, Camden.
Mikey barely says anything these days.
Like, holy hell. E11, what's going on in Rumble? 2 years ago. And then they all kissed and made up to try to go against Amory and Brooke and Vault. 3 years ago. And now look what they're doing. Oh, this might be getting juicy. 11. Is it starting? Are they starting to devour each other? Sweet to me on. I believe Stinky Fish. Oh, look at this. Oh, Paul Stinky Fish. Let me call you. I think
He's been on the list. Hey, call him up. See how he's doing.
No, let me see contacts. Let me see. Paul. Oh yeah, Paul M. Smith. Should I call him?
Yes.
Call him on WhatsApp.
Probably mourning in his neck of the woods or something.
Hip hip cheerio, hibbity bibbity. Let's call Paul. Let's see.
You're calling the cyber hotline.
Yes, I'm calling the site. I have a hot tip. Wait, where is Paul? No, it's Paul 90 Day. I barely know how to use WhatsApp. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Paul M. Smith. Here we are. Pip pip cheerio. Oh, couldn't place call.
5
Oh, you
a.m.
might
He's
have.
just waking up for the day.
I think you might have me blocked. Oh no. Okay, so we'll just read this anyways. Let's see. Stinky Fish is a huge problem. I do believe he fucked up JY and Jen. Wait, what is this now? Oh, sweet. Oh, we need to get
Who said that?
No. Do I have him? Damn it, I don't have him blocked. He needs to hear this. Who's friends with Paul Stinky Fish? Pip, pip, hibbity, bibbity, pip, pip, cheerio, because I think he really needs to hear this. Wake his ass
not
up.
a long time ago. This is 2 months ago.
And as I recall, didn't Maria just give Paul Stinky Fish an ultimatum? It's either her or Jen Bailey.
Yeah, but he's still with Jen. He's licking the taint of Jen because he's hanging out with the MobTube people.
Here, I'll drop the link. Maybe he's awake. Pip, pip, pip,
He's
pip,
hanging
hibbity,
out with
bibbity.
SoFlo and Muscle.
Well, I mean, he's just a fool. But,
He's a fool.
so let's see what they say about him. I believe that he is insane himself. Oh, Sweets and Beyond. Paul Stinky Fish, she never liked you. Oh, and Volt agrees. I agree, Ida. I'm not a Stinky Fish fan, and he is a problem. You know what my favorite part of this is? I'm going to tell you right now. My favorite part of these message reveals is their subs, like Paul Stinky Fish, and like, Mare or whoever else, watching me right now being so fucking mad and livid at their friends who they think their friends are talking badly about them and then they know that they have to fake pretend that they're okay with it and happy with it tomorrow. That's just the angst on their faces right now as they listen to this and they know that they're not going to say anything bad about these horrible people that talk badly about them because they have no self-worth or pride or respect or anything like that. That's my favorite part of this whole thing. It's Paul Stinky Fish saying, you know what? I'm going to stand by these people. Oh my. All right.
Hey,
Hi.
Oh boy, look who's here.
be nice, Jules,
Why?
because I'm up here. I don't feel like arguing with you. I wish you a happy Mother's Day for your mom, so lay off. John, what's going on? I didn't call the FBI. They wanted me to. I never called. I don't click links. And if you must know, the picture that I gave to the defendant was right around when she passed, right? And we all kind of broke apart that night, but and I never took money from her, John. Um so because the defendant remember how her money got, I have the screenshots, John. And the bad pictures, I was talking to Paul, right? And I told him to put his hands up where I could see him. And I just showed the picture, like flashed it, because I didn't want him taking a picture. Anything else you want to know? And I love Mother Teresa, but when me and Clint broke up, she told me, I guess you were going through some stuff and I was going through some stuff. So I wasn't jealous that you were up there with Siwa. I was hurt. But I knew we were trauma bonding, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? And you know that she considered us like her kids, right?
Okay, Jen, thanks for hopping up. You should tell Paul to start
I haven't
watching right
talked to
now
Paul.
because he should know what his friends are saying about him.
Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
If I'm coming up, like Bills isn't saying anything, and I really appreciate it, but like Cy is like calling me a whore and shit. Like, why can't people
Yeah, we're not
coexist?
here from that. But thanks for coming up. Bye, Jen. And that's that. Back to the screenshots because I
That
want
was
to
the
see what's happening.
manipulative Jen voice.
Nope, I'm good. See? You are expecting a fight, probably. Nope, I'm good. She should let her friend know what they're talking about. And that's it. Sorry, y'all. Not this is a different John Yates.
No, did you see how she had that tone? John, I don't want to fight with you. I just want to be your friend.
Well, she should know. She should alert her friend of what he thinks his friends are talking about, and that's all I can say. Listen, I'm fine with, you know, I'm just that chip is sailed with me with her, and that's it. But um, I want to hear more about this here. All right, so let's see. Vault, I agree, Ida. I'm not a sticky fish fan. He's a problem. Vault. One more thing I know is you'll never hear me calling a welfare check on these morons. No, you just send pizzas and drive by people's houses, right,
Yeah, just
Lori?
doing drive-bys.
Right, Lorianne Mariska Hargitay, whatever your last name is. um, Dreamsicle. I am sure I went in and commented in Jules' chat. She would bitch and block me. Vault, a mental case. Now, Jules, that's being very sensitive to someone's handicap. Vault, Jules. Wait, Vault is saying Jules PD is researching IP addresses.
Oh, I think that was when I was talking to them about we were talking about the I'm not going to talk about it. Never mind.
Laura Marie, she used the name Sue Moon. Sarah
No,
Z.
she
Vault.
didn't. She used her real name, freak.
Well, no, I'm laying here. I'm pretty sure I have a sinus infection. Poor thing.
When you're talking about that, no, my police department is logging IP addresses of requests now, because if you do FOIA requests, you have to like sign in through their system or whatever online. And so they're doing that. Unless you actually do it with the paper and you physically go in and you like old school do it. Yeah, you have to sign up for a system and it logs IP addresses now. So
Vault,
that
Lexus
part I can say.
Nexus. Isn't that a program? Vault, yeah, that's why it's weird it shows up, Maury. Yes, only licensed companies can use it. Lexus Nexus is a program that a lot of attorneys use. It gives you pretty much every detail of somebody's life. Maury, so someone's using it illegally. Or a funny thing is when you're talking about that Donner person, Siwa said, isn't illegal to pull records using an alias, yet she used one.
Siwa did not use an alias. See, this is how y'all are so misinformed. She used her real name. If I said Siwa because I was reading off people, I said Siwa because I wasn't going to say her real name. I know how to censor myself when reading something.
Okay.
Galoshes.
But when the bill, see if we gets the details of who requested and what. Yeah, that's true. Angela police call on Michael. Oh, so Cooch, that's when Cooch FOIA'd Angela's police call because they're obsessed with my life. Cooch, if people continue to falsely blame myself or my friends, I'll continue to get FOIAs. You keep doing that, Cooch.
Camden, Siwa did not use a alias. That was Muzz that used the alias. Muzz used George Donner. Siwa used her real name.
So do you hear how she says at the beginning of that call before the dispatch even picks up? You can bet your sweet ass he's going home. Cooch, yup. Vault, yup. Maury, she sure did. Dreamsicle, not someone who sounded to me like they were upset about their husband that was missing. Maria, bitch, I never messaged you. Stop lying. Vault, Reddit posted this. Cooch, are they missing the point or am I? Vault, they didn't realize Anne made a post and signed her name. But I thought none of these people watched Reddit.
Oh,
Or
of course
went there
not. Yeah,
ever.
they watch it, everything. Can you imagine the chat log that's going along with this in their new chat room? Yeah, maybe somebody else used it because the FOIAs for me, none of them said Siwa Moon. George Donner was the only alias on mine. And that was Muzz. Muzz is completely the baby reindeer, by the way. Or not baby reindeer, but you know what I mean. More so than Maria.
Wait, Schultz is saying that Muzz was the one who got Albrook's FOIAs. Maury, the B better have proof. Ida, oh my god, most of our chat is saying they are from West Virginia. Dreamsicle, that
Oh,
explains
wait
it.
a minute. Stop. I remember this stream. Look at this. She is trying to. Do you see what they're insinuating about the chat? OMG, most of the chat is saying they're from West Virginia. Figures. I remember that day. We were talking about misconceptions people have of people in West Virginia because of the Whitakers and whatnot. And there was a bunch of people in the chat that are like, hey, we're from West Virginia. We're from West Virginia. And here they are mocking it because they're really wonderful women. Look at Ohio and West Virginia.
Yikes. Ida's going there in April. And then Cooch saying, it's me. What is it's me? What are you doing? Cooch, it's me.
That was probably like a sock account. Maybe she has a screenshot of a sock
Rhea,
account.
okay. Dreamsicle, any update? Ida, how's your son and hubby?
Oh my gosh, yeah. We haven't heard an update on that one.
Who is Social Blade Maria? Social Blade isn't Shyla, I'm sure. Maria, someone else had to told me it was her. Maria, are you sure? Maria, this person was pretty sure. Maria, why aren't you telling the group chat that you share all this canoodling with? Who's the person that told you that Shyla is whoever this person you think it is? Like, and that shows you how Maria doesn't trust anybody. Why can't Maria show this group chat where they're plotting everyone's real life
So
shit?
So they're trying to figure out who somebody is, and Cooch says the way they both typed on top of each other also proves it's not, in my opinion. And then Maria says, I typed with both phones and typed just as fast.
Ay, ay, ay.
Cooch said she was making her Reddit doll your picture.
You know
Wait,
what?
is that supposed to mean?
Let's call
Wait,
it.
where does it say that? Wait a minute, Denise. Where does it? Did you see that somewhere or what? What?
Back a few.
Wow. Hold on. Scroll back. Hold on. Where does it say it? Damn. How far back? Let's see.
You're right there. Right there. Designing my Reddit
Designing
doll.
my Reddit doll is fun to use a pic of JJ. So she is Madame 148 then, right?
Wow.
That was the one that was using my picture. I repeat, the one that was using my picture was Madame 148. How many Reddit accounts do you have, Coach?
So I'm gonna call it here, but before we go, let's do a Reddit roundup. So earmark 373. That's where we're at. Oh my god. We started at 433 and we only got to 373. And we've been live for 3 hours. That's
I
only
always thought
six,
she was Madame 148 too.
that's only 60 pages.
No, that was the one. That was the one. And that was the one that was right around then. That was the one that pissed me off. And I said, hey, keep using my picture for shit and I might start striking stuff. Yeah, that's Cooch. So, Cooch, how many Reddit accounts do you have? Wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Let me see. All right, cheers. Reddit roundup. Let's do the Reddit roundup. Let's see.
Yeah,
Reddit
here's the thing
roundup.
is she didn't use my picture the whole time. She switched it to my picture at one point. So, and that was the only one that was using my picture on Reddit.
Let's see what
I
bottom
don't know. I don't know
feeders
if I want to
saying.
see bottom feeders. Bottom feeders isn't good to me. So I think I'm gonna drop.
Oh, they're not good to me either. Let's see. Jeez. Jeez, because of Sophie. Wait, what is? Oh, what? Back to the chicken strips. Let's read this. It's Sophie. Wait. Jeez, because of Sophie, poor Momo had to throw away her chicken strips, and she made, and we heard how Sophie was the reason Anne quit her meds. Wow, the power of little old Sophie. Sophie should be putting the peer pressure on these ladies. Justice for the chicken strips. Well, we have loyal viewers right here on this Reddit sub. Or this post, I should say. Quick update. Give me a quick rundown on the chicken strips, cause sorry if I can only last 5 minutes listening. It's so boring, and the bee and the flea make me sick. Oh, maybe I should be more interested in anyone else was reading this crap. Then go away. Well, Mama was just so upset listening to Sophie's lie that she had to throw away her chicken strips that she had just made. Like, this isn't even my account. Can I downvote you? Yeah, fuck you. Let's see here. What happened to Jules? Did we both leave at the same time? Okay, so I'm back. Hold on. I will finish the Reddit roundup solo. Reddit roundup solo edition. Okay. So, JJ, don't play. Okay, JJ, we get it. You're a rich boss babe who's not afraid of anybody. Got it. Now, please, shut the F up. JJ, this person does not like you. And this idiot, JJ497, I don't understand how she's all of a sudden believes everything the flea says. Oh no, are you gonna call me the flea by the sea because it rhymes? Oh no. And again, I have never had any direct conversation with me and JJ. I love how these people know they think they know everything. Rich, soon everyone, especially Jules, will get sick of her and this gangsta victim role she plays. Looks like Maria's team is hard at work trying to like paint discord amongst everybody. But that's okay. Reddit roundup. Let's see. Snake and Rakin, or Snack and Rakin, has JJ blind and wait until she finds out who Rankin is. Okay. Let's see. They must know Rakin gave JY everything, and others are saying this is typical of her. How do these women sleep at night? Who would ever trust her again? It's so funny that like all these posts are like geared towards Rakin and me and like showing the proof and how horrible these people are, but they're okay with all the activity in the group shots in the group DMs. That's okay. It's the fact that like, oh no, Rakin shared it and gave it to me. How dare they? Like, right, Shell? Like, oh, I'm the flea by the sea. Oh, I live by the ocean. Oh, I have everything I ever wanted. Who are you? Fuck off. Oh, I know that crochet gang is horrible. How can they sleep at night knowing all the shit they do behind the scenes? Rakin has no shame. She claims she is a new person at the death of her grandparents and sort of gives herself grace. What the fuck? No, that's clearly somebody from the evidence binder chat there, but that's okay. This is why I love Reddit so much because you know the real truth tellers. they just love to deflect and play old videos and oh, let's not talk about these very, very current group DMs where these old women are going real life as real as they can. Let's not talk about that. Let's play an old video from 5 years ago where John Yates said something mean. That's really the fucking takeaway here. All my favorite things. Ah. Oh God, sorry. Give me 1 second. Not done with my Reddit roundup yet. Reddit roundup. Starving. Cody. Okay. Sorry. Okay, Reddit roundup. Let's see. Subs, give up your money. It's like watching a bad reality TV show with audience participation where the subs throw their hard-earned dollars at the CCs for lawyers, roofs, gas and road trips, and for lost children. Children's prom dresses, hair and nails, flights for funerals. Well, at least I didn't ask for any type of that. But like if people want to spend their money and give it to people, that's on them. I mean, clearly you're on Reddit getting some type of entertainment out of all this. And if you don't want to give any money, then don't. But like, God, aren't you guys on Reddit tired of having the same like debate about subs giving money? Like that's why they invented super chats and shit. What's your problem? Because you're not on Reddit, because you're not on YouTube making money, so you see other people making money and you're bitter about it. That's where I kind of think it goes to. Like you're bitter that people are on YouTube. And granted, there are some people that should not be on YouTube making money. I'll give you that. But don't be all bitter because there are people on YouTube making money and you're sitting here on Reddit bitching about it. Go start a channel. Make your fucking money. Instead of being all nasty on Reddit. That's all. Okay, moving on. Reddit roundup. Let's see. Raza goes live with a meltdown. Please stop. Jules, where are you going? Tony? Huh? William, you're a drunk. The defendant. This one might be interesting. Let me see this one here. William, you're a drunk. The defendant has a bitch chat and you're in it. Does that make it more normalized for you? The defendant is trashing you. There is nothing confusing about what it. Okay, I'm with this person here on Reddit. So that whole panel. Never mind. I'm gonna be good. But God, dog, this Christopher calling JY or anyone an F word. Wait, who's Christopher? Excuse me, sir. We have seen AMC turn into the biggest bitch. She literally modded Spoo's Bowl while you were in the chat and yelled for getting upset. Who's Christopher? You know what? I don't even care. And what's up with Lindsay? The crochet gang crucified her, but she was in AMC chat saying she knows how much they truly love her. I'm telling you, those subs are mentally deranged and emotionally unstable as hell. I agree with that. That's just it. Mentally and emotional stable people like Lindsay have no self-respect and would be around people who love to two-face her and stick a knife in her back rather than be without friends. Yeah, I agree with all that. I'm generally flabbergasted that these people who made the list act as if they've been nominated for the Emmys. Hello, you're being trashed. They don't like you. They find you annoying and probably would pass you by if you were tied to the tracks and the train was coming. Do you have any negative self-esteem to say it's okay to those people who quite clearly despise you? Time for therapy, medication. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, that's I can't wrap my head around that. Key assumption. He was so proud to be on the list. He didn't get why he was on the list. Maybe if he stops drinking, he would see that the people don't like him. Yeah. Well, I mean, William was a panel. He flips forward and draws our strikes. Yeah. No clue until GB. You could always tell the Maria Sims like this idiot. You could always spot him a mile away, man. Screw these group chats. So this person is clearly watching. Let's see. What is this? JY, I need a second. Oh, they're paging me. Oh, yeah. Please super chat me to help with my pain after reading what Anne said in private messages. Surprised he hasn't done a Mother's Day cash grab, as he's the only person ever to lose a mother. So what are you trying to say here? Exactly. You needed a second of my time. So did you want me to send you some money? I mean, I don't think I've ever said that I was the only person to ever lose a mother before. 'Cause that would just be just really not factual. But that's cool. I don't know what you needed a second for. My time was. I don't know. Sorry, I did that again. I'm good. You know, for me, what makes this a hard day is not only like the easy thing would be like, oh yeah, my mom, but no, you know, after my mom passed, well, prior to her passing, my great grandmother had taken me, uh, and then my great grandmother died. So then I lost my mom and my great grandmother, two moms, and my mom, and then after that, I was sent to my grandmother's house, and then guess what? She died. So I lost a third mother, and then after that, I had my aunt take care of me, and then guess what? She died. So that was a fourth mother. So that's why I usually just can't really stand this day when you've been shuffled around as much as I have as a kid. Just then you see people fall off. Not one of my favorite days, but I also not here trying to do a cash grab on it. But let's see what the other sub is saying. How do I do that? Let me see. Let's see. 90 days on blast, I think. Oh, no, he's on crack. Sorry. Hold on. So let's see. But yep, I agree with that. No, I'm the flea again. Sorry, I'm reading this to myself. I should probably be reading it out loud. But I am tired. Star, I never did anything to her either, as evidenced by the many, many, many DMs that she shared and I have. So don't feel bad about Cooch. Just look at her channel now and laugh at her. But yeah, it's oh wow, it's 12:30. I ran a half hour over my midnight time. So glad you all enjoyed this segment of the messages. And tomorrow we have Jersey. Real Housewives of New Jersey is tomorrow night at 9. I don't know if I'll be reading any messages tomorrow because I'm not going to combine those two things. But yeah, it looks like we have some juicy stuff that we are looking forward to going into book club next episode. So can't wait to see you all there. And again, hope everybody did have a wonderful Mother's Day and try not to be like these people and spend time with your families and don't wake up in the morning and plot against people. Enjoy the time you have on Earth and don't be miserable like certain people. And that's my advice to you as I sign off. Good night, everybody.